This is all she went on the stream. Okay.
That is fresh. That is so fresh. You got any views on that? Awesome.
Okay. Warning. Warning. Milfs and Merlot contains explicit language and deals with topics of an adult nature. The language and topics may get more explicit the more wine the hosts consume. Parental discretion is advised. Not suitable for those under the age of 18. If you have a problem with drunk MILFs swearing, cash me outside. How about that?
How about that?
In unison.
And this is
Milfs and Merlot.
March edition.
Yes.
March 2017.
March 2017.
It's been a minute, huh?
We all had the Black Plague for a minute.
I didn't, but you guys did.
I did. Major.
Yeah, I did.
I'm
You
still
weren't sick?
No. Well, now that you said that, though. No, I have not been sick.
I'm on like week 6.
You're still sick?
Still sick. Schnotty.
Did you get antibiotics or anything?
Yeah. And then I asked the doctor, should I take another whole full set? And he was like, no.
No, you don't want to do that.
He's like, you just got to ride it out.
Did you try
6 to 8
chemotherapy?
weeks. Chemotherapy is on the list. I'm thinking about it.
That's what you did, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Well, that's actually not funny.
It's not funny.
Apologies to,
Yes.
to our cancer
Apologies,
friends. But
Timmy didn't mean it like that.
yeah, I just asked for, give me the antibiotics you would give to a sick gorilla.
Yeah.
Give me those.
I want
And
that.
I'll take those.
Yeah.
The craziest shit you got.
Yeah.
I'll take those.
That giraffe that's still pregnant.
I have
give
that
me
on
her
my list.
antibiotics.
For real.
What is with the fucking pregnant giraffe and all these videos and these pregnant? Have you seen this? And
No.
these pregnant women put on giraffe masks while they're in the hospital giving labor.
No.
What is going on with this?
This one woman had it on in her bedroom. She had a webcam
I
on in her
seen
bedroom.
that, but then they showed.
Did you see that, Heather?
I did see that. Well, yeah, I didn't watch it. I saw a Snapchat.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
What? I don't get it. What is the giraffe thing? Is this a TV
They're
show
just-
or something?
No,
it's like a
just-
live feed,
Yeah,
right?
it's
A live
it's
feed from where?
It's
The
a
zoo?
zoo in upstate New York.
Oh,
They
all
happen
right.
to have a pregnant giraffe, and they thought, well, let's hook up a fucking webcam and let's go with it.
I mean, people are eating popcorn
Yeah.
and waiting
Oh, yeah.
and waiting
Yeah.
for this
Loving
giraffe.
it.
And
Yeah.
she's approaching, I think, a month past due, right?
Oh, that's so uncomfortable for her.
Unless they were just wrong in their prediction of her due date.
Right,
But she's
right.
way past what they thought.
Right.
Obviously, they're
She's
fucking wrong.
miserable, I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I was confused. I was going through Facebook and all these people were like, when is the giraffe going to have their baby? And I'm
I
like,
know.
what are these people smoking? What are they talking
There were
about?
so many people watching that feed.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most boring thing. It's a giraffe walking around in a square pen. Like, just kind of like, yeah, okay.
I
People are
tuned in.
watching this, though. They're tuning in.
You did? You tuned
people
in?
Oh, yeah. I check in all the time.
I've never seen it.
Frequent check-ins.
Oh, yeah. I want to see this bitch pop, man. I tuned in one time, and this poor female giraffe was banging her head against the side of her.
Well, that's what
Like
I'm saying.
she's going...
She's like, just God kill me.
And the daddy giraffe is in the next cell, just fucking eating
Smoking a
grass.
cigar. Yeah, he's just going on with life.
Per usual.
Oh,
See, she's miserable. She's like, get it out, please.
Well, yeah, she's got a fucking giraffe
Yes.
inside her.
Oh, it's awful. I don't even
Another
know.
giraffe
I can't.
is inside of her.
I want to know where people find the time
To what? To watch it?
to watch
I agree.
the whole giraffe waiting for the
Well,
birth.
nobody does
They
shit
do
anymore.
check-ins.
Come on.
They do check-ins. I just
know.
figure
I don't
I'll
do
watch
anything.
the
You don't do
recap.
anything.
I don't do. Well, at least I mean.
I mean,
She's
we
here.
fake it. We fake that we do something.
Well, I mean, I don't do anything. I haven't done anything all winter. I really haven't.
Atta girl.
Netflix.
Own it.
Yeah.
Netflix, but I'm not going to watch a pregnant giraffe walking in
Well,
a
you will.
square.
It's boring.
Just,
I'm
all you gotta do
not.
is tune in once.
I'm not. I won't do it.
Maybe if I saw the part where she was banging her head against the wall, I might be like,
That
oh,
might
this
be
is
good.
something to watch.
That might be good.
But otherwise, yeah, it's boring. I don't get it
didn't
either.
get it. I
And the-
wanted
the
to
dad
know.
just
Yeah, he's happy. Doesn't even know what's happening. Like, oh, my
I
life's
wanted
great.
to know what the phenomenon was.
and all these people are posting the most reoccurring thing is, especially from women, is why isn't the fucking husband giraffe in the cage with her?
Yeah, right?
She
Yeah.
probably fucking kill him or something.
Right. She
I
probably
think
would.
he would eat the baby or something. There's National Geographic reasons for
There's an
not.
Animal Kingdom answer.
Animal Kingdom answer, yeah. But
for sure.
All the human people were pissed at the lack of responsibility that the husband had to take. Like he's just over here chewing grass.
Oh yeah.
And she's banging her.
Life is good. It's just like when we get pregnant. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Life goes on for the guy.
Well, come on.
Oh, come on. The life goes on for the guy.
Not
Get a foot rub.
Do you?
No, I will give that. I mean, I got some attention when I was pregnant from Dave. But still, for the most part,
you get told
the woman
you're
is
beautiful,
suffering.
right? You're glowing when you're
you look
pregnant.
so pretty pregnant.
He did ask me to marry him while I was pregnant.
Oh,
So
that's
I
nice.
knew it was
sweet.
true love because
no pressure.
I literally had a head cold and my whole face was like snot and red. And I was like 8.5 months pregnant. I looked like a moose.
No, you didn't.
And he still asked me. So
That's
he's
special.
a keeper.
He's a keeper.
He's
He's all right.
And this is, I don't want to take over. This is your guys' show. I'm just here to help.
no, Tim, we're so happy to have you here. Wait, let's
Well,
stop
thank
and
you.
explain this really quick.
Yeah, really.
Well, we don't have to. It's about you guys. It's
listen,
okay.
Shannon, we're missing
whom we
Shannon,
love.
whom we love,
Love.
and she's going to come in and be our guest as often as possible. But Shannon is very busy with soccer and parenting and things going on at home. So
She got like 500 kids.
She did 501 last I heard. Yeah, her and Jason are very busy, like rabbits.
Yeah.
Her husband's a handful.
He is a handful.
God.
Jason is a handful. I love him, but he's a handful.
He's one of the kids, so he's in the 500.
Yeah, he's like 498.
Yeah.
So, so we're going to move
be honest.
forward, but we'll bring her in as much as we can for all our
Absolutely.
Shannon lovers
And
because Shannon is
other guests too, right?
Yes, other guests too. I know we have Dave from Taproot back there.
Never heard of him.
I've never heard of him
that
either.
guy?
Who's
I
that?
heard they finally got a show going. 2 shows.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
2
Oh,
shows
I
at
lied.
Machine Shop. I'm very excited. A little plug for you, babe.
I feel like Dave's too. He doesn't want to ever come on here though.
Dave never wants
He's
to come
too
on.
shy.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't want him to come on, but now that you mentioned the Taproot show, maybe we'll bring him out.
We'll bring
Yeah.
him out later.
I'll think about it.
Yeah,
You think about it,
We'll
Tim.
think about it.
It's
Pull it
kind
on.
of time for me with you guys.
That's
Right,
true.
right.
I was
that's
actually
true.
pissed that he was here.
We kind of got a date a little bit now that we're going to have Tim here with us all the time.
And we don't need other men.
No,
We're
really,
fine with
the
just
only
you.
man we need is Tim. Only if he
so
wears that mask
Seriously.
again. Remember that mask he
love
had
that
on?
mask.
Oh, I love the mask.
Hey, it's up in the closet
Wow.
waiting for next Halloween.
Or
Oh,
later.
Yeah.
Or next
Or
weekend.
later.
No, I think it's special. Shouldn't we wait? Shouldn't the mask stay?
Okay, fine.
It is for
Whatever.
special occasions.
Deny me.
I do want to go back to this Danielle Brigoli.
Hold on. What was he? You were going to say something. What were you going to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you,
Yes.
Heather. I wanted to say that, and I don't know if this is on your list. Is people telling you that you look like Lady Gaga on your list?
Oh.
No, but
Okay.
I did get a lot of text messages
I
during
have a problem with it.
during the
You do?
Super Bowl thing.
Yeah.
Because she's hotter than Lady Gaga.
Yes.
I think
Yes,
Lady
she
Gaga
is.
is so hot.
I do
No,
too.
And see, you say that and you're
took it-
nice.
No, I took it as a compliment. I love
Heather,
her.
Heather,
Yes.
maybe you
Yes.
can help me articulate this. I don't want to say anything bad about Lady
I think
Gaga.
I need a shot for
Yes.
this because
Okay,
you guys are talking
please.
about my girl.
Go
I love
ahead.
her.
I'm
Shot
listening.
me.
Yeah.
Pickleback.
I think.
Pickleback?
If you're at home, do a pickleback.
Okay. Kudos to Lady Gaga. She got past wearing meat. You know, she's made that transformation. She turned the corner, right? I think
Right.
she's a fantastic artist. I think she did great at the Super Bowl. And I'm not really a fan, but I give credit where credit's due. She's a performer. She's a singer. You see her at appearances. I saw her in an orphanage in fucking Zimbabwe, and she's
Right.
singing a cappella to the kids, and it sounds beautiful. God bless her. Go, Lady Gaga. But for some reason, it pisses me off when people say that you look like her. I don't.
I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
Because you don't find her attractive.
Yeah, and
I
I
take
find
it
that
as a
attractive.
compliment.
Yeah.
I think
know.
she's hot. I was so hot for her on American
No,
Horror Story.
no, no.
I think Lady Gaga's hot as
Thank
well.
you, Heather. How you
Hot
doing?
body.
What you doing after the podcast, Heather?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Here's the thing. It's like saying Uma Thurman's hot,
I love Uma Thurman.
but she's not hot.
She is hot. Maybe
I
your
get
standards
it.
are too high.
No.
Listen, I will agree with you. I will say, yes, I do think Mel is hotter than Lady Gaga. I do agree with you, but that doesn't mean I don't think she's still hot.
And I said that. That's what I'm trying to find
Yes.
the balance of
Yeah.
not.
No, and
Here,
I
I'll
get
give
it.
you balance. My face, her body.
No.
Yes, her body's smoking.
No, what a weirdo.
Of what you got
Oh, her
She's
body's
a weirdo.
smoking hot.
Not
So is
really.
yours. But not
I'm
really.
Defend her.
No,
her.
on the Lady Gaga part. Not
Yeah.
really.
Pull her up.
Her
Pull her
body's
up.
not.
I want to see how hot her body is. It's
Listen,
so
I'm gonna-
fucking hot.
It's so hot.
I don't.
Thank
It's
you.
so
I didn't
hot.
want to do this with me just being on the show for the first time.
No,
but I'm
but
gonna
it's
have
okay.
to veto.
You're gonna have
yeah,
to?
she's not hot.
She is hot.
No, she's hot. That's fine. I guess I just wanted to say that when people say that Mel looks like her, I have a
You
problem.
know what
with
it is?
I don't know how to explain it.
No, I totally
it's the
understand
blonde
you.
hair. It's the blonde hair. It's the oval
I know
face.
why.
It's the larger
But
nose.
look at that.
Oh, she's beaut.
I think
a
she's
beaut.
gorgeous.
She is. But I do agree. I don't see the correlation here.
And I'm no catch. I'm not trying to say I'm a fucking.
you are
I'm no
catch.
Brad Pitt. But listen, it's not about that. Maybe it's because I love you. I'm essentially related to you. Like,
Yeah.
is that why?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Either way, for
Either
the
you
people
understand
who
what I'm
did
saying or you
text
don't.
me or
You know.
Facebook me during the Super Bowl, I did take it as a compliment.
I get what you're saying, and I
Okay.
don't think they look alike. I don't understand why people say that.
Maybe that's what it is.
I really don't. I don't know. It's the blonde hair. I don't understand it. I don't think
blonde
you look.
hair, long nose. It's long face. Long
No.
face, blonde hair. That's all they're seeing.
But
That's-
And can we be honest?
Yeah.
It's kind of a racist thing to say that Mel looks like her.
Is it?
Why?
Jews. I know.
Oh, because we're both Jews?
Because of the Jews.
Oh, well.
Maybe that's what upsets me. It's a little
Maybe.
bit fucking racist.
Oh,
It's
well,
a little
now it
easy.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know.
But, you gotta let it go. You gotta
I'll
let
take
it
it.
go.
Okay.
I got a really good
I'll move
Halloween
on.
costume this year. I mean, let's look at it that way.
Oh, right. We can just
Right?
get ribeyes and hang them all over.
Yeah. Well, don't waste ribeyes like that. That's not.
I can't waste a
fucking
good
New York
red
strip.
meat
What do you
like
want? I don't know.
that.
Even.
Yeah.
Chuck steak. I don't care.
Chuck steak.
Shit, flattened chuck steak.
We'll hang pork from it.
Just
Bologna.
the cheapest meat. You bologna.
Bologna.
Wait a second.
We'll make a
We're onto
bologna
something.
dress.
Yeah.
If we make a meat fucking suit for you, a bikini or a dress, I could have the grill going. And I can fucking rip a steak off of Mel and put it on the grill.
Strategically.
Like could
Remove.
become performance art. Yeah.
Oh my God,
It
it could.
could.
You know, we take the ones off your cooter or your boobs first.
Oh, you
rip those
guys.
fuckers right off.
I can't
Steaks
stand-
off your booties.
I can't stand naked at the barbecue.
Why not?
Well, I mean, I guess I
I don't
could.
see the
Well, we
problem
have-
with that.
We'll put a pin in all that. A lot to talk about. I'll let it go.
talk about.
I'll
Yeah,
let it go. Yeah.
All right.
I understand where you're coming from, but
Okay. I'll let it go.
Either way,
My bad.
I wasn't offended by it.
yeah,
I did
no,
get-
nor
I
should
did
you.
get a lot
No,
of-
you were gracious.
Yeah.
You were like,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. That
Oh, I thought it was
Thank
very
you, all you
sweet.
racist people comparing two Jews to each other.
But really quick, would you turn down Lady Gaga if she propositioned you for sex?
Hell no.
Would you?
Timmy, bullshit.
If she came up to you
Don't-
looking like
Don't even try.
looking like
Scroll
that.
down. Scroll down.
You have to understand, I'm in a very different place in my life.
Oh, what does that mean?
Timmy,
what does that mean?
shut it the fuck down, Tim. Scroll down. See
Come
her
on.
body. Type in Lady Gaga body.
Just so everybody, I know it's
Naked.
annoying, whoever's listening, we got the fucking Google up and we just Googled Lady Gaga and we clicked the images. So if you're listening, even after the fact, if you're watching on YouTube and listening, we just searched Lady Gaga and now we're looking at the images page.
But I think you
So
need
where
to
do you
look
want
at
me
her
to-
body.
Just go. Well, let's see
Well, I
what they
don't
have.
know.
Oh,
Everybody.
Lord.
Oh,
That's
hello?
a terrible picture, but
That one?
the
There.
one on the far left.
There you go.
There's her
right
body.
there. Oh my God, she's fucking
She's hot.
Look at her boobs.
Yeah,
They're perky and
that's
nice
okay.
and-
There's plenty of her naked on there. Put Lady Gaga naked.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Now you're talking.
Right. Like, let's get the full view if we're gonna look. If we're gonna go to the buffet,
prefer
let's
nude.
go to the buffet. Yeah,
Holy
there
shit!
it is. Thank you.
Is that real?
I
It is
don't
real. What?
I mean, she's pretty. She's got a great body.
she does. Is that her cooter? Look at. There's Lady
is, that,
Gaga's.
is that her cooter?
No, not that one. But they went. Oh well, that's not her.
That's not real.
That's not her.
We're looking at one of the ones where they just totally took her
Yeah.
face,
Yeah.
and photoshopped
It's
it onto
superimposed.
I mean, it.
that would be penthouse level pornography, I guess.
Jeez. It looks pretty natural, though. I could have been fooled. Not really.
Yeah.
There was a different one, though. Where did it go? That one's probably fake, too, but...
You know, I think for this
I don't
show,
know.
we really got to work on being able to show
I know, the
screen.
screen. I
I'll
agree.
work on that. We got to
Yeah.
figure that. Well, I'll talk to Mark about that.
Because these are fantastic photos.
Yeah.
What is
They
this
really
picture?
are.
With her... Look it.
I don't know, but
Right
I like
there.
it.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
That's fake. It's got to be fake.
That's not real.
No.
She wouldn't be walking around a paparazzi.
It says oops.
Oops. Didn't mean to show my badge. My bad.
Either way, she got a hot bod.
She
looks good.
I'm sorry.
My boobs might be better, but
Your boobs are better.
her body is smoking hot.
Anyway, he was just trying to say.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll put a little photo shoot together. I'll take some pictures.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll recreate.
Really, we can
and
recreate
then we'll
the
side by
video.
side.
Yeah.
I mean, science will lead us there.
Absolutely.
Science will show us the way.
I think
absolutely.
We do a little photo shoot. I take some pictures of you naked.
Yeah.
It's the only way to go.
Science will take us there.
I think you're onto something there.
He is.
I think we'll finally figure it out.
Thank you on my rookie show for letting me take that little tangent. Thank you for.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Always.
Love it. I want you to look up this Danielle Brigotti, this Cash Me Outside piece of trash. You guys.
What is her name?
She's like 13 years old. She's like the biggest ghetto piece of white trash I've ever seen in my life. And she is making $30,000 to $40,000.
And that's important because she's been talked about enough. She doesn't need any airtime.
Right. Like, I don't even want to
talk about her
give her
appearance
airtime
fee shit. Yeah.
because she is making $30,000 to $40,000 for one phrase that she said on Dr. Phil, and that was "Cash me outside."
And you know what?
How about that?
I can't even play the audio of
Thank
that.
God.
Because YouTube will boot us off. Yeah.
No,
Please,
we don't
please
even
don't.
want to hear it, and I don't even want to give her any more views. But the point is I was doing a little research because I hear all the kids talking about it. Our daughter's 13 and her friends like, "Oh, did you see this girl?" You know. So I started doing a little research.
I thought of
Yeah.
This is what they're putting out there
Delaney,
for them.
and I thought of my other brother's daughter. And that's all I thought of when I saw
Fucking
this.
trash, dude.
Yeah.
She is making $30,000 to $40,000 per appearance. $100,000 in the last month off that one fucking catchphrase that's not even English. Cash me outside. How about that?
Jealous much?
Yeah, I am jealous. That's
of that
fucking
as well.
bullshit.
Jeez,
They said
you guys
she
are-
is
you guys are-
estimated to make $1 million at the end of this year from that phrase.
God bless America.
But I
you
don't
know?
know.
I mean, yes, God bless America, but
I don't
really?
understand it though.
As I eat my Kroger pickle.
Do that pickleback, bro.
Oh, you took that's a good bite. I just don't understand. Why do people want to see her? Like, why, as a club owner, would you say, "Oh, we got to get that girl, that Cash Me Outside girl"?
You know what? Because
pay her
people
$40,000 so
are
she comes
viewing
around.
Her. People are viewing her,
But
and
really,
she's popular.
But you want to go to a club and you be freaked out to see her there? Like, what? Yeah, like
no,
I don't
I
understand
wouldn't.
it.
I'll walk you through it.
Oh, let's
Please, Timmy, walk us through. Timmy's really good for the technical side of shit.
Yeah, because we went through this with Bob. You know, I mean, I believe I'm not comparing Bob to this piece of trash.
No, never.
But it's proximity.
Begin, man.
People just want to be in the same room as someone who was just in their little light box.
Right. And
Ooh, I just watched her on my box, my glowing box. I watch her on my glowing box every week.
It's like a
Let's
celebrity
go stand
thing.
next to her. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's take a picture.
Stupid.
We
That's all
can
it is.
Instagram it.
And the club owners know that.
Yeah.
Club owners are
Right.
intimately aware of that desire to be physically in the same room as somebody who was on my light box.
They're catching.
My dummy
they're
box.
cashing in too.
Yeah.
It just says
and
a
the
lot.
people come, and the fucking lines will be out the door.
It says a lot
Be out the
about
door.
people. It just really does. I'm sorry.
It does. It's terrible.
And then people, it even goes deeper than that because people will wait in line
Yeah.
to say something to her that
And get a
they've thought
photo.
about all day.
Yes.
Yeah, they've had it all day in their head.
Ridiculous.
They're typing
This
and
girl
they're
is
typing in their secretary
13.
and they're fucking entering and they're eating their fucking Greek yogurt and they're fucking, I'm gonna say this to her and they're rehearsing it in their head, you know.
She's
I don't
gonna
like
love
it.
me.
Yeah,
We're
and
gonna be
then-
friends.
And then, exactly,
Yes,
you got it, Heather.
yes,
You totally
we're gonna
got
be
it.
friends.
Oh my god,
They want to connect in some
She's gonna give me her phone number. We're gonna text.
on the Bob Guinea tour when we would, because I sat there next to him for every autograph session, till the last person was done. I was standing there just behind Bob, and every woman that got to the front of the line to get Bob Guinea's photo, a picture with him and an autograph, right? What's the first thing they said?
I'm your biggest fan. I love you.
I'm not a
Negative. The opposite. They
What?
said, "I don't really watch TV."
Oh, you fucking liar.
90% of the women
I don't
that waited
get it.
3. I know.
But why would you say that?
wait? Because they
they
want
don't
to be
seem
the
too
girl
eager.
that doesn't
Yes.
seem too eager.
Yes.
Like, I don't really know who you are.
I just waited here because my friends
I
here.
don't even really watch
and-
TV.
No.
I
I mean, mean,
And he's such a nice guy, too. I love Bob.
I'll take a picture with you and I'll get your autograph.
Same thing here on a much lower level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bob,
lower
I
level.
love
Bob, listen, on a much lower level. Time like a million.
But how about being the mother of that person?
Well, her mother's supporting it. She's 13 years old.
That's my point. It's
so her
just
mom's cashing in.
Sure. Her mother's probably signed the fucking appearance
Her mom
contracts.
is cashing in on her ghetto-ass, hood-ass, non-English speaking.
Oh, is that her mother right there on the?
Oh, she's
Right there.
trash, Heather.
Did you see the Dr. Phil follow-up?
No, I only saw bits
I never
of the
watched
Dr.
either
Phil
of
thing.
it.
They brought her back on with no studio audience.
Oh.
And she was all fucked up. The mom was even pissed.
Because she had no one to fight with.
Well, yeah. Because they had been working on all these appearances.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Their momentum's going with all this little side business. And Dr. Phil finds out about that and he goes, "Oh, really?
Really?
Really? We're going to start doing appearances, huh? I'll tell you what, let's do a follow-up show." And they brought those crazy bitches in for the follow-up show with no audience.
So what'd they do?
They were freaked out. The girl comes out, and they had just shown the piece where she goes, sorry, I'm spitting pickle seeds out.
A lot happens.
They had just shown the package of her at the rehabilitation ranch.
Oh, Jesus.
Where the accent's completely gone. She's taking care of horses. She's feeding the farm animals. She went to this farm for rehab. That was part of the Dr. Phil package. Accent's gone in the package, right? In the rehab. And she comes back out with no audience, and she's right back to Cash Me Outside. How about that?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Because it's selling. It sells.
It's making her money, yeah. She was in a video with some rapper.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you see that?
Delaney said she was in a video with one of the
My
rappers.
niece showed me that, yeah. She's like on top of a car, like with money and shit. Like, you know, so bizarre.
She's on Facebook all the time. Or I was reading in the article, like, count your cash.
Oh,
She's so fucking cool.
Counting her 20s?
Yeah.
It's
Good
not
for
her.
her.
I guess.
Yeah.
Much like a stripper.
Speaking
I'm
of
sure.
counting money, did you see there was a video going around on Facebook of a fucking rapper that I've never heard of. I'm sure he's just a local rapper, right? Ripping money in his car with his
Ripping
girlfriend
it up?
there. Yeah, ripping it up. He's got
You're cool.
but he wasn't throwing it out the window.
No.
Taping that shit afterwards.
He stopped and got some Gorilla Glue. He got some Gorilla Glue.
He's got that Scotch tape. Like,
Right.
oh, we're getting that shit good and right.
He's like,
Perfect.
20, 40, 60, I don't need this. And he rips it up and he puts it on the dashboard.
Very gently. Very gently.
And he
Don't
grabs
lose
another
any.
line.
Roll up your
20,
window.
40,
Roll up
60,
your window.
80, Honda.
Yeah.
Don't
100,
let that
I'll
shit
tell you
blow
what,
out.
we'll do 300. And he rips it up and he puts it on the dashboard.
Ever so gently.
What is wrong with people?
I don't. They want to seem cool. I don't know.
I don't care
get
enough
it.
to be cool. I'm so not cool.
Why can't you just be like, I like my money and I want to keep it in my fucking
I
wallet
would
where
like
it
to
belongs.
keep my money in my bank account.
Right.
It's where I would like it.
It's cool apparently to be like, I can
Cash
wipe my
me
ass with this.
Cash me outside.
Stop.
How about that?
Oh, she sounds nasty.
Cash me outside. How about that?
We really cannot keep that tag. We
really got
cannot
into
keep
that.
that tag on our show. We cannot for too long because
Cash me
That's-
outside.
She's
How
gross.
about that?
how about that?
Well, hopefully, I don't know.
I don't like her. She's a piece of trash.
Well, maybe not. He said
Well,
she's on a
she-
farm taking care of horses, just living the life, being
oh,
But
nice.
okay.
she
Okay.
regressed already.
Oh, she's already regressed.
Listen,
Oh,
she
okay.
totally. When kids get sent away to something like that, and they have like drill sergeants there, or you know what I'm saying, they're in trouble with the law or something's going on, they all fucking conform. Most of them
course,
conform because
yeah. They're gonna fall
she's
in line.
13. She's
Yeah.
a 13-year-old girl.
Well,
she probably
it was
conformed.
healthy though. If you're saying conform in a fake way, it was not.
No, but
she really got
conform.
into the rehab camp. She
And
was,
it's good.
she was engaged in. Oh
you
yeah.
sure?
And it's good, but
I mean,
why not
as
come
far
out?
as I could tell,
Listen,
I know
but
a little
why
something about
not-
rehab.
Why not come back out and then just try to be a good role model? Because that doesn't make
Well,
money.
she's fucking 13.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make money.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So her mom's
And
like,
your
cash me
mom's-
outside some more.
Yeah, right.
You know,
mom's like-
just keep saying it. Just keep saying
I
it.
tell you, this is what's disturbing is these two pictures look like this is the same chick, and each of them look like my niece. This looks
Oh.
like your offspring, and
Yeah.
this looks like John's offspring.
Yeah.
And it's the same chick, and that's all I could think of when I was watching her. Is both
I've
of them.
only seen her like that on that Dr. Phil one to the right with the big hoop earrings. She's got her
there.
90s
Yeah.
bamboo earrings in.
But she's just every teenager, I guess is
Yeah,
the point. Like
yeah.
she's every
Yeah.
she's every American teenager.
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I would literally rip Delaney's intestines out and strangle
Oh,
her with them.
absolutely.
Well, You know what? We have her music career to look forward to.
Oh God,
please.
that's exciting.
There will be a song.
In 3, 2, 1.
I bet she's a good rapper. I'm just saying.
Oh, I bet if you typed right now, "Cash Me Outside" rap song, I bet there is one.
I ain't gonna do it.
All right.
Don't do it.
All right, don't. We gotta get off her. I don't want to give her no more attention.
Yeah, we gave her a lot of time.
She's gonna be a millionaire. Just think about it.
By the end of this year.
That's very upsetting.
Time.
It's highly upsetting to me.
More money, more problems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, we got to come up with something though like that. Like, what's gonna make us $1 million?
What's our catchphrase?
I don't know. I would have already done it by now. Well, that's not catching on, okay? It's like that movie where she keeps trying to use
Shut it down
fetch.
and fuck your face is not catching on.
Shut it down, solid gold.
Shut it down is solid gold.
Yeah.
That just came up my timeline not too long ago.
No.
Did it?
Shut it down.
Yeah. It's got a backstory.
It does have a backstory.
The problem is that you guys got too many fucking clothes on.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what it is?
That's the case.
Can I hold that vodka before we can move on to the next?
Yeah, let me get you a drink, Tim. It's the least I can do. I want you to know I handed Tim a book, and I'm hoping Tim will flip through it a little bit. My mother-in-law is
Dave
the
and I were looking at it
best
before.
because I collect like weird little things, and his mom happened to have this old book from 1939, How to Achieve Sex Happiness in Your Marriage. Oh, that's fucking solid gold. Page 31 on. You just can't go wrong. It's like how to clean yourself up before you have sex.
It's informative.
Make a note of page 81 just real quick.
Page 81.
We're gonna go back to that.
Note of page 81.
Is that the one about anal sex? Because they do talk about anal sex.
It's in there. It's in there.
It's in here?
It's
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
Do you know the page?
No, I don't. But you really got to look. I'll go make us a drink. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, you can bring it over here.
There's some good
just
shit
pour it in
in
my
there.
glass here. I don't want to be difficult. I don't want to wear out my welcome on.
You shouldn't. You better watch
You're
yourself.
welcome.
Okay.
You're part of it now.
I feel like I'm on. I'm on
This
probation.
is all of us. This
There's
is
some
us
good
now.
stuff in there, but it was very still under
page
the
71.
Oh, let me write that down. Hold on. 71. Stars.
So,
Stars.
Is this what we're talking about next, you guys?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm holding a book. Let's find the boilerplate so we can talk about when it was written.
It's very informative.
Well, the authors are Henry and Frida Thornton,
Well, there you go. They knew their shit.
a powerhouse writing
Okay.
team.
They
Yeah.
knew their shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were a powerhouse writing team.
So this is compliments of
Mary.
Mary. Dave's
yeah.
mother.
Sweet Mother Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
well,
It talks about some good stuff. The part about anal sex really got me. But there's like, it still has that very 1950s, like, your
1950s.
husband.
It's like 1939.
luckily Dave's
So
mom,
early.
much like my mom, is very cool. So I'm not.
Yes.
This doesn't make me feel yucky.
Oh, yeah, no.
Mary
she's
is
so
extremely
funny.
cool, very
she
much
was
like my
giggling.
mom.
She's like, you're going to get a laugh out of this.
You're going to get a laugh.
good
Did you hear
laugh.
that?
It's the pickleback.
Did you catch that? You're going to get a laugh.
Oh, was she in that state
Cheers.
when she introduced it?
No, that's just the state I'm in.
That's just Mel's state right now. Cheers.
This is like Pickleback 6.
Okay,
It is.
so the copyright is 1939. And the title of the book is How to Achieve Sex Happiness in Marriage
Yes.
by the Thornton family.
I like how they put the Thornton family.
By the Thornton
like
family.
it's a family. It's not a family book, but carry on. Let's talk about it.
The demand.
Yeah.
The demand for how to achieve sex happiness in marriage was so overwhelming.
Well,
it forced a reprint in 1948.
It
You
did.
know it was
did.
though. But truthfully, it was.
Listen, like literally, it tells you from the beginning what's important about, like, you should both shower before you have
Yes.
sex.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because women have a specific
Their
sense.
coochie stanks.
And it's more it's more approachable for the husband, and we want to make him happy.
yeah. It's all
fucking
very
hilarious.
more husband oriented.
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, because
Come on,
of the
Timmy.
time.
I know you found something good.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
But yes,
Just a quick skim through the table of contents is
Yes.
super
Yeah.
valuable. Should we just sort of skim
Name a
through
few.
them?
Yes,
Name a
yes.
few.
Come on, bring it on,
Chapter 2, Sex Anatomy and Vocabulary.
because you got to know what shit's called.
Chapter 3, The Setting,
Tim. The setting. I did look
which is a
the
great
setting.
M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Chapter 4, coitus.
Oh, coitus, as it's
General
called.
remarks.
Yes. Yeah.
Number 5, special conditions. Special conditions.
Special
Wow.
conditions.
Oh, man.
There are those.
There may be.
Shit pops up. You don't know.
Oh, it goes on to detail special conditions, i.e., e.g., first coitus during menstruation, coitus during pregnancy.
Like what happens if you're in your period?
Yeah.
Coitus
and the
after
husband
several
wants to have
births.
sex? Right.
Several births.
Sex life after 40.
Oh, yeah.
Because we know what happens after 40.
It's like
Yeah.
hot dog.
I mean, I
tunnel
don't.
thing. Yeah, I don't either, but
I don't either.
that's because I'm not 40.
Me neither.
Sex life and disease hazards. So that means having sex during the bubonic plague.
Oh,
Wow.
is that what it is?
Frigidity.
Virginity. Well, that was a big thing back then, yeah.
Uh-oh. Psychological impotence in men. See, these people were ahead of the curve.
They were. I feel like
This
they
is
were.
1939.
I thought it was written like last week.
She's like, I fucking took notes from that shit. Talked to
did.
Dave about it. Be
I
like,
did. Me
right
and
here.
Dave read from it regularly.
They pull it out before coitus. and
Before
they
coitus.
go through a chapter or
We
two.
both take a shower and then we read before
Yes.
coitus.
They read before bed.
Sanitize.
Yes, yeah.
It literally tells you how to wash your
I
couch.
know. I saw something the one time. It was about the pubic hair. Something about pubic hair.
I don't know.
And
Find us
how-
a good part.
I'm trying to remember what it said. Something about the man's pubic hair and how you like the different positions to where you can rub against it for bed. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. You know they had crazy bushes back then. It was like a mound.
Big
Just
bush.
set on top of that shit.
Big bush. They
But-
didn't shave back then.
No.
No.
What do you listen?
Actually, I lie because they talk about how the Oriental people shave their whole cooch
Yeah.
to make it more approachable.
Racist.
No, they do. They talk about
Like-
that in there.
For just to make it look better.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
make it
Are you
more
into a
appealing
bush?
to the husband.
Let's get. Do you like a 70s
I just
bush?
love women.
You just don't care.
Yeah.
Big
I like
bush,
that
little
answer.
I just
bush,
love
doesn't
women.
matter.
Yeah.
You don't care. Fiend Connor's a bush. He's
Landing,
not gonna run.
strip, doesn't matter. Whatever.
I'm just a big fan of women.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
And all that their many splendor.
And all
And
they
their many
encompass.
splendor.
Yes.
I like
I
that.
like that.
Well, listen, I'm here for you. Guide me through. Did you have?
No,
Go to
I
page.
don't.
Just go to page
Okay.
71.
There was
like you-
71, 81. I don't know. There was the whole book is good. It's hilarious. I think.
Listen.
I think we could really educate some people.
What's the name
I'll
of
tell
it
you
again?
the name of the book.
Yeah.
How to Achieve Sex Happiness in Marriage.
I wonder if you can still find
the
this
Thornton
somewhere.
family.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, they reprinted it in 1948.
Well, fuck then. People
I'm sure
should
there's
get
been
this
many
shit.
more reprints.
As I was thumbing through, page 81.
I like that.
Page
Thumbing
81
through.
just jumped out at me. Douching.
Douching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
good.
Some wives feel that in order to be immaculate, they should douche every day,
No.
or at least every other coitus. As a matter of fact, it is not lack of douching which causes an unpleasant odor, but insufficient washing of the external genitals with
Yeah.
warm water and soap.
Yeah.
The sweat.
See, that's the catch
They want
right
you
there.
to wash with the soap for the sweaty.
So, whereas douching emphasizes the inner.
Inner.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The,
But
the
actually,
Thornton family suggests that it's the outer.
It's not the inner that stinks.
Yeah.
It's the
we
outer.
have
The
come
outer-
a long way,
outer
though.
vagine.
Oh,
Because Dr. Cohn will tell you,
You never douche.
you don't douche.
No,
It's
never.
bad for you.
Well, I never douche.
No,
Realistically,
it's bad for
I'm going
you.
to tell you this.
It
If
is
you,
bad
If you
for you.
read up a lot, they will tell you to simply rinse
Yeah. Don't do.
without using soap.
Yeah,
I'm
no
talking about
douche.
fucking
Yeah.
cleansing.
Yeah.
Cleansing your vagina.
Just rinse it.
Just rinse it. I'm like, no. Let's
I feel
not.
better with a little body wash.
Me too. I'm a little,
Now,
give me
it's
a little soap.
It's important that everybody know, although I'm not an actual medical doctor.
Oh, you're not?
Gynecology's always been a hobby.
Oh, I know. I do know that. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah.
He
So-
gave me a couple exams
Yeah.
when I was low in cash.
Yeah. Everything was perfect. Everything was fine.
Dave
Looking
doesn't know,
good.
but it was fine.
was
He was
fine.
very
I'm,
professional.
Yeah.
He
so,
seems to know his shit.
Full disclosure, not a medical doctor.
Oh, okay.
Hobbyist gynecologist.
Hobbyist. He studies a lot.
So
He's
you know
read all
more
the books.
than the normal person, but not as much as a actual gynecologist. You know, you're
Actually,
somewhere in the middle.
I know as much, if not more. It's just the school got in the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
the degree.
The degree,
on
yeah,
the paper.
yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
I do have a diploma from an organization called Doctors Without Diplomas.
Doctors without diplomas.
It's a global reach.
Oh,
It's a global outreach. It's a global outreach.
sounds awesome.
Tim travels all over the world.
I feel
for
like you know your shit now that you said that.
So, douching.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, don't ever douche. You can't be douching.
Yeah, no douching.
No douching.
If you stink, you just need to wash.
The habit of douching more frequently than this, or of using antiseptic solutions, should be adopted only on medical advice.
Oh, yeah.
And as a...
Right. You concur? Do you concur?
I concur.
He concurs.
Likewise, if there is an offensive vaginal discharge, douching should not be resorted to by the woman in an attempt to... I feel like this is timeless. Like,
It
this
is timeless. Because it's true.
We should
really,
just rewrite this shit.
This isn't...
I don't know.
Let's see.
Maybe that's our claim to fame.
Really?
We could rewrite the fucking happy marital book.
I think this stands the test of time.
No. You got to get another chapter.
Well, help me out here.
Okay.
Let's go to...
Page 81. Page 81.
What is... You burped into them.
Tim, I love you.
Page 72.
Yeah.
Homosexuality.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
please
dive into
tell
that.
us. Was it okay then?
No. God.
Oddly enough, it's the shortest paragraph.
Well, I wonder why. Because you're like, this shit ain't good. You will go to hell.
I love it.
Listen.
Okay, what does it say?
I have faith that that's not where the Thorntons go with this.
I don't know.
I believe in
I
the
feel like
Thorntons.
the Thorntons were homophobic.
I hope not.
Homosexuality. Occasionally, children and adolescents sex play with others of their own sex. That is, they indulge in homosexual practices. Very occasionally, when other influences are also present, we'll come back to that.
Yes, exactly.
This may be followed by a homosexual preference in adult life. This, of course, would gravely interfere with or wholly prevent satisfying heterosexual relations. Generally, however, such youthful homosexual incidents seems to be but passing, accidental expressions of sex desire, sex excitement, or sex curiosity. Now, how powerful that in 1939, the Thornton family capsulized the homosexuality phenomenon.
I like the Thorntons. I like the Thornton family.
Right there.
Right there. There it is.
That's
We should Google those people. Can we Google
Where
them real
are
quick?
the Thornton family?
No need for marches.
Nothing.
No need for protests.
No.
Just,
It's simple.
Listen, you might end up gay.
You might end up liking someone from the same sex, and it's okay.
It's a possibility.
God bless the Thorntons.
God bless the Thorntons.
Let's just, can we please?
Cheers to the Thorntons.
Cheers to the Thorntons.
Tim?
Yeah.
To the Thorntons.
To the
These are,
Thorntons.
yeah.
To the
Yeah.
Thorntons.
To the
I'll tell you what.
Thorntons. God, they were fucking.
It is timeless information.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Even that didn't sound that dated. Like we're supposed to be, these fucking bumpkins from the 30s.
No.
Right, like they brag
It's
on
not.
it.
That's not the case, right?
There are some things in there that are very of the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That book is definitely more about the husband.
Where's anal?
Okay. Oh God, I wish. You see, we should have bookmarked.
We should have
Listen, we're lame.
Looks
We
like
don't
special
fucking-
conditions is the gold mine.
Oh,
Chapter
is that what
5.
it is?
Yeah.
Special conditions.
What could special
Chapter
conditions
5.
mean?
Bear with me. Sorry.
But it's very of the time then. Like, you need to please your husband. Like, you ever see those articles from like Good Housekeeping and shit from back then? And it's like the typical.
The good old days.
Yeah,
have his drink made. When
Oh
he
yes.
gets home.
Don't ask him where if he's gone all night. Don't ask him.
Don't
where he's
ask
been.
him where he's
had a
been.
rough day.
Yeah.
That kind
He's
of
had a
thing.
rough day fucking other women.
For sure he is. Fucking his secretary.
It's very taxing.
What did you find? What do you
Speaking
got?
of the housewives of yesteryear, can you give me some fucking vodka?
I
without me?
know she's a terrible
Okay, I gotta go upstairs. I'll be right back.
bartender.
Oh, I thought
It's
you
right
brought it
there.
No, I
He told you to bring it down.
Wow.
She don't listen.
Speaking of housewives.
Speaking of this, look, let's go back to beating women. I'm just saying.
Speaking of women who don't listen.
Jesus, you told her. I heard you. Anyway. It's just interesting to me to, the way things were looked at and thought about then versus now.
Right, like first coitus. They quote a doctor. I don't recognize her name.
Oh, really? She's not a colleague of yours?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Did you bring ice down?
No, I didn't get ice.
Damn it,
God
Mel.
When did I
damn.
become the waitress?
God damn. I don't know. I can't throw the
when
ball
you
and
took
catch
your
it too.
sweater off.
Yeah.
That's when.
I can't throw the ball and catch it too. I'm
Anyway.
trying to carry the show, and she can't bring ice down. Dr. Helena Wright, who I don't recognize,
Yeah.
but
Maybe she's
that's
from
neither
the
here
East
nor there.
Coast.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Dr. Helena Wright makes this sensible statement: in some primitive races, the hymen is stretched before marriage.
Oh.
And there is no reason why we should not adopt. Oh my God.
What does it say?
In some primitive races, the hymen is stretched before marriage, and there is no reason why we should not adapt this humane custom to our times.
Well, but how are they stretching it? Are
Gentle, continuous stretching is all that is. Your dad? Your uncle?
I think it's finger manipulation.
Okay. Well,
I think they're talking about like not a penis. I think they're talking about like a, going in there and like getting it ready for the first penis, right?
I jumped to conclusions.
Oh, okay, okay.
The best course for any woman who is about to be married is to consult a physician. So your doctor stretches it out for you.
Oh, okay. So like back in the day, so Hysteria. Have you ever seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
It's a great movie. They talk about the doctors back in, it's like 1800, whatever.
Popping cherries?
No, because so women will be, like they would go to their doctor if they're unhappy or they're depressed or whatever, and he'd be like, you have hysteria. So they would get them off, that whole thing. They give them an orgasm and think, they'll be fine after that kind of thing.
The doctor would?
Yes. That's how that the first vibrator was
You did not know this. You did not know this.
Yeah, these women.
Yes.
How long ago was this, though?
It was in the 1800s.
Yeah.
These women would go to their doctor and they would manually stimulate them and get them off. And then they'd leave. Like it was a prescription because then they'd feel better after that.
So they wouldn't be manic at home with their husband.
Because any problem that a woman had back then, they're like, oh, God, like she's
manic.
Yeah.
She's manic.
And they would throw it off to whatever. So they're like, get her off, send her home. She's going to be fine. She'll listen to her husband. Everything is going to be fine. And he got in the movie anyway.
I never seen the movie, but I did hear about it. I did hear about it.
He gets so sore because he sees so many women patients a day.
Yeah, right.
His arm is like, oh my God, like his hand, he can't handle it. So he...
Oh, Tim, sounds like a job for you.
Hello?
What? Yeah.
Manually stimulating.
You could just get rid of any woman's manic
hysteria.
Send them home.
Back then, I would have been like, "Yeah, I don't feel good. I need to go to the doctor. I need
Every
to
week
go back.
I have another doctor's appointment.
I am freaking
Speaking
out.
of relieving symptoms of hysteria, I actually have to go under the table real quick.
Oh, let's get it going. I'm ready.
Keep the camera on.
Keep
that camera on.
I got my legs propped up.
All right, we have a.
Are we pickleback into it again?
We have a pickleback.
Oh my God, is this shot number 7?
It is.
Is this not as bad as the other one?
I do want you to know that I was reading Time Health.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Pickle cheers.
Hold it.
1, 2, 3. Oh Jesus. Anyway,
Time Health online.
Yeah.
How much sex people are having on an average? What do you think?
It's gonna be off.
They said the number is lower.
But wait, what are the specifics?
Now?
What are the specifics? Like, who are we talking about? What are we talking about?
The average adult. I think they're talking about an average unmarried adult.
Ages? Is there an age group?
They didn't say.
Okay.
They said numbers are down, though.
Okay.
Okay. So numbers are down. Average adult, 54 times a year. Little over once a week.
No.
Married, 51 times a year.
No.
No, and they said numbers are down.
No.
Timmy,
that's high to me.
Are you having sex 1.5 times a week?
I'm not having sex, period.
Me either. So, that's
so
a
you guys are both single, and I'm married, and they're saying you're having sex 54 times a week.
No.
Or 54 times a year.
Yeah, 54 times a week.
Oh, God.
You freak. God damn.
Well.
And married people 51 times a year.
No, I think that's high. I think it's high.
Why do you think it's high?
And they said numbers are low.
Right.
They said you guys, you two,
are
not you two, but like you people are in the same species.
Right.
54 times a year. So that's 1.2 times a week or something.
I don't know. On the regular, I just find that to be...
I think that's a lot.
Well, I think so more so for married people.
I think it's a lot. I don't think people are having sex
I think more so for married people than single people, right?
Are you?
Put
it out there. Our fans want to know.
But not just he and I. It's just
in general. Yeah, saying.
I think people should be having sex. I read the same article,
at least once a
same
week.
study.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
obviously, I'm exposed to those studies because of
your profession,
right? Your profession,
your hobby. Sorry,
we respect that. We respect that. His hobby is a profession, though.
And I read that, and I thought it was going to be worse.
Yeah. Well, okay. I get that.
I thought it was going to be worse. I thought they were going to, and they highlighted that it was declining, right? That was the point, right?
Yeah, that was the point. Yes. It has declined.
Listen, there's obvious health benefits to having sex.
There is.
Awesome health benefits.
Especially healthy, mutual, loving sex.
Right. Of course.
You know, so I think that, goddamn, I think that we should be having it once a week. I think people should.
Well, should and are two different things. Yeah, right. I agree. You should be having it.
Okay, stop right here. Are you having sex once a week on an average? Are you having sex once a week on an average?
We're not.
How many times do we have to say we're not fucking having sex?
Yeah. So who are they interviewing?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Mel, married people.
Married people 51 times a year. That's
so let me say this.
Oh, they also said single people?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's you guys.
That was in the study.
54 times a year. Married couples 51 times a year. On average. And the number has went down.
On average. It just seems, I don't know. I don't know. How many? Okay, let's be realistic. Don't lie. How many times a week?
You're the only sample we have.
Right, exactly.
We got to lean on you here.
No, I have no problem. What?
Just don't lie. So some weeks you might not have sex. Some weeks you have 7 days of sex.
But I wouldn't go that far.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying. Like
7 days. Dave's like,
he's like, what?
I mean, Dave would for sure,
yes. But, you know, realistically, be honest.
Okay.
How much are you, or maybe not even sex, but how, you know, some kind of sexual thing.
Talk it through.
You know.
You're among friends.
I would say.
Like, what's real for you in your life? Busy?
It depends,
you know?
Because sometimes you're really busy and it's a little less, and then sometimes it's a little more.
We don't need excuses, Mel. We need information.
No excuses. Like, if you want to account, like, so if I look at, like, different times last year, like, we go out for our anniversary. Like,
you're going to bang.
10 times that night.
Yeah,
right?
You're going to bang. Right.
That doesn't count. That doesn't go into the average.
Right.
That's one encounter.
One night.
Yeah,
right.
No, it was not one encounter, though, and my legs would tell you that.
I know.
No,
listen,
you got it wrong. I'm telling you. That's not, they didn't add that.
I agree with Tim.
Averaged out throughout the year.
No, I agree with Tim.
No.
I agree with you on the fact that it should, but it doesn't for this. That's one night. That's one
encounter.
I'm going to say
session.
right
one
now.
Session.
It's one session.
I'm going to say right now, I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
We're at about...
It's one Happy Meal.
We're having one Happy Meal about maybe once a week to 1.5 times a week.
Okay.
It depends.
Perfect.
And they might be gimmies because we're busy and there's kids in the house.
Quick.
And it's like, do you want it? Throw me down.
Or it could be a blowjob. Or it could, I'm not saying, you know, it doesn't have to be actual sex. It could be whatever.
It's not what you dream of. It's not like,
it's 3 hours.
You
No. But forget that. Fuck the dreaming. Put that aside. It's not about that. We're talking, you're married. We're here, right? We're talking frankly,
Dave finds a difference in it.
So let's say, we're gonna just let's just agree that is one session.
Right.
You know, doing it 3 times after a night out. God bless you. Congratulations.
Okay.
But that's one session.
Yes.
Okay.
So
we're talking sessions.
Yes. Let's talk about sessions.
All right.
Forget about, you know, what people dream of, but like, because here's my point.
Yeah.
We're talking about health. We're talking about nutrition. We're talking about fitness.
Right.
We're talking about mental and physical fitness. And I think it's psychological, you know what I mean? If people were fucking more with people that they loved or people that they cared about, like if you have a relationship, maybe you're not married, but you have a long-term relationship, or it's somebody that you're comfortable being intimate with, right? Yeah. Longtime friend with benefits, right? They're still care.
It's good for you.
There's still love there. Yes. Right. It's like drinking a fucking glass of orange juice. Like,
it is.
Right.
And women, see, here's it's the battle of the sexes that prevents that logic from playing out.
Yes.
Because women want to protect the fucking act of having sex.
Yes.
What have you done for me lately?
Yes.
And men are like, well, I want to fuck constantly.
For sure.
So it's the joke that God has played on us in the two psyches.
They don't match.
And I think with the studies, they don't match. And the studies just trying to say, look, like you take your vitamins,
it's good. It's healthy.
Just have more sex.
Right. Yeah. Have a multivitamin and fuck.
Mm-hmm. Because even if it's not, and I
take
agree.
Take your vitamin D and
because honestly, like you said, so even if it's not great, you still fucking had sex. Like, that's awesome.
Cardio.
Do you know? Yes.
So is it okay if it's like, hey, the house is quiet for 15 minutes. Run in the bathroom. That's okay.
Oh my God,
Literally, if it's
100%,
I'm dirty, you're dirty, who cares? We stink. Let's fuck for 5 minutes and get off and we're done.
But see, then you're opening up a can of worms. There, though.
My husband don't like that.
Yeah.
No, but
Husband
listen,
don't like that.
I don't mean, okay, let's not be told. I'm just saying, for example, it doesn't have to be this whole courting, thing. Like,
I don't
that's
think
just
so
fucking
either.
bone. It brings you benefits.
Yeah, but I respect, believe me, after what
Cleanliness,
I've been through with
yes.
marriage, like I get that.
Cleanliness.
Well, no, and I'm not saying that.
just
I
saying.
respect that women need the setup. Women need, like, I get it.
Not
like,
all
I'm not
women.
trying to, not all women.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say, I don't mean to set aside all the nuances and the preferences.
Right.
I'm respecting all that. Some women need the setup. Some women want the foul, the foreplay and the not even physical foreplay, but just the surroundings, the candles, the wine. Helping
Sexy
helping
time.
clean the
It
house.
helps. It helps
Oh, that's a big
anybody.
one.
It
Right.
helps anybody.
See,
Go
I know,
ahead. You
right,
get
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is not disrespecting any of that stuff, which is super valid, super important, right? Do I sound like a guy who's been fucking fucked up his marriage?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
Marlene, you've done him well.
Learn from his mistakes.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to discount any of that. I'm just saying, based on the study, I agree with it 100%. Is there a way, with all the nuances of the sexes and the differencing of opinions and desires, to just look at, you get on the treadmill, you can fuck, right? Just fuck, just have sex. Right?
Sometimes it needs to just be that, so it happens.
That's
Yes.
Right?
I'm saying that perhaps that's the point of the study.
Absolutely.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
But not everyone. I feel that way, and I'm a girl.
I feel that way. Sometimes you have to forget the bullshit and just say,
It's just even if it's 2 minutes.
yes.
Do it. Just make it happen.
That's what I mean, just-
Anytime,
what I'm
anywhere,
saying.
whatever.
And then just be happy that you're doing it, period.
Yes.
Even though it's not great. And
With somebody you know, with somebody you love.
If
with
he
somebody-
lasts 2 minutes.
or someone you don't know.
Well,
I
so
don't know.
what? You
stranger.
just fucking had sex for 2 minutes. Like, be happy about it. Do you know what I mean? And do a dance like that, kind of. Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
have a guy mentality. I'm just
I
like,
do too.
whenever, just tell me you want it.
For the most part, there are times, don't lie, that, if you're pissed at Dave, can you go and fuck him at 30 minutes later? Exactly. That's a woman thing. Because guess what? Dave's ready to bone. He don't give a fuck how pissed he is at you. He will fuck you.
No, if I'm mad, I'm done.
That's a woman thing. Right. Like he was saying.
Emotionally, if I'm in a good mood and you're like, I don't give a fuck, just bend over 30 seconds.
Oh,
just
God.
anything. Oh, that's so sexy to me.
timing-wise?
I don't care.
Right, that's an
timing-wise.
insult. Right? That's that's derogatory.
That's an insult to him, not to me.
Right.
I'm
Either
all
way.
about it. I think it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm saying I think
yeah.
he gets mad.
Wait, no. I'm confused because you just said.
No. She's saying she gets the whole emotional. Like if you're fighting, she can't. I don't like you. I'm not gonna fuck you. But if he's like, real quick, babe, let me just bang it out. And if he lasts 30 seconds, she's happy. She's fine with that. She
I don't
doesn't
care.
Even
Let's
if
just
she's
go
mad?
fuck.
No. They're two separate.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry.
We're just saying an
Don't kick
average
me off
day.
the show.
Average
You're
day
out.
right now.
Get the fuck
Right
out.
now. Let's just say, Tim, I go upstairs to make shots, and Dave comes upstairs, and I'm like, take me in the bathroom really quick.
Yeah. Okay.
He'd be like, I don't always want it that way.
Dave would?
Yes.
No.
Dave, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of
Dave,
you.
You guys.
Listen to me.
Get the
Seriously.
fuck out.
Dave.
Hey. Listen, don't
Dave's
ever let
in
me
the
hear about
sound
that.
room. Dave's in the sound room.
Dave needs Tim real quick.
Huh?
Go ahead.
You need
He
help?
needs help.
Okay.
Mel and I
Well,
can
you
talk
guys
amongst ourselves.
Okay, go ahead.
But listen, I 100% agree with you. There are times, listen, it's
Sometimes,
females-
listen, you have kids, you have animals,
No.
you have people in and out of your house, you have workers calling, you have all these things going on.
You
Sometimes
don't
it's just
feel
like
it.
Sometimes I'm just like,
You don't
just hit
feel
it.
like it.
Just hit it. Let's
I
just
love a
fuck.
30-second. Give me 30 seconds of good shit.
It's okay. We can try again
I'm
later.
happy. No. Okay, so
Right.
or that.
Right.
Or you say, if you give it to me good for 30 seconds, I'm happy.
I'm good.
I'm good. You did some shit. I'm good.
You don't like that shit.
Nah. What?
You don't like that shit.
Did you guys talk it out in there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Are you speaking for all men now?
No. But if your husband ever turns down a quickie like that, you need to tell me.
Tim will-
I'll beat the shit out
Yeah,
of him.
Tim will be waiting there like,
He doesn't always like that. I'm
30
just saying.
seconds.
Right.
What?
I'll be like, cash me outside.
Catch me outside,
me
man.
How about that?
Catch me outside. I got 45 seconds for you, girl.
All
Hook that
seriousness.
shit up.
I love Dave. Dave is my brother, and he's doing a great job in there. He's actually in there producing the show.
He is. Oh, Dave. We need to bring him out though before we go.
We do.
I'm still thinking about
it. Tim's thinking about it. Okay. Anyway, but,
I did want to say real quick.
Yeah.
The period that you're talking about, no pun intended.
Nice. Oh, Jesus.
Is you're talking about where doctors
Female
would
hysteria.
stimulate? Yeah.
Yes.
It's actually the Victorian era.
Yes.
So we're talking 1800s.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
That's
what I
Okay.
said.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
1800s.
Oh, this was before. Yes, they would literally go into their doctor and he would fucking...
He would masturbate them
with his hand. He would get...
Or they would use a dildo.
No, because that was the problem. Okay, so...
I thought they used a dildo for that, too.
No, this... Basically, it was like, this shit wasn't invented yet. So this... In that movie, he went on to develop the first vibrator, right? Because he was fatigued. He's like, I have like 7 patients.
like,
This is too much.
It's too much. Right. He's like, I'm cramping. Look, he's cramping.
These getting these women off is just yeah. I have to streamline this.
That's my point. So he and
did he ever
him
consider using his cock like that?
No, like because to them back then it was purely medical.
That would you'd be crossing the line.
Like
yes,
this is medical.
I'm not kidding you. It was legit. This was purely medical. Like this, you need to get these women to alleviate whatever crazy shit's going on in their brain by doing this, and then they will fall back in line. Right?
If I was a Victorian dude and found out that my wife's gynecologist,
strictly medical,
but it was accepted because
there had to be let's hang on a second. There must have been a lot of fucking gynecology murders on the parts of husbands back then.
No, because they didn't care. They just wanted their wives to conform and back to what they were before.
I just want you guys
to know. They just want dinner ready.
But literally, you could be sent there for hysteria for anything. For anything, if you said, "Well,
my dinner wasn't done.
Yeah, or I don't
done.
want to touch your penis," he'd be like, "Oh, there's something wrong with my fucking wife. You need to go to the doctor."
And then he'd make her come, and everything would be okay.
That was the kind of way that they thought back then.
Fucked up. That's so fucked up.
I just want you to think about for a second.
Mm-hmm.
My gynecologist.
Yeah.
She's hot.
She is hot. I've seen her.
She
was
hot.
My gynecologist for a minute.
Dr. Jen's hot.
Dr. Jen is hot.
Should I tell her I have hysteria?
Oh my God, you should.
You think B would like
that? Be like, let's take it old school. See what you can do for me. I don't know.
Can you text B and see if he's okay with that?
Just say, I don't want to get on pills or no shit, but
does Dr. Jen handle hysteria?
We could have Dr. Jen on the show, perhaps.
We should have Dr. Jen on the show.
And you two can talk about your gynecological experiences.
Yes.
Your
knowledge.
She's aware of my credentials.
Yeah. Oh, she is?
Yeah.
I mean, Timmy wanted to deliver Delaney, but...
You did.
I certainly could have. Yeah.
Well, but, she was already promised.
She was there.
Dr. Jen was already...
Oh, yeah, I don't want to take food off the table.
I mean...
That's her livelihood.
That is her livelihood.
It's just a hobby for me.
Not that you couldn't have done it, You could have did it, but...
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I'm completely...
well, it's good to know, though, if anybody has any issues.
In fact, I could have delivered the child and baptized the child.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yes, you could have.
You could have. Mm-hmm. Okay, listen.
All at one time. In the afterbirth.
If services are needed, if you're short on money.
And gotten the patient pregnant again.
Oh, God. Oh, that's quick.
His services never end.
Listen. If
Timmy's services never end.
Give him a call. See what's going on.
Call Dr. Tim. Dr. Tim.
But anyway, this shit used to happen, and it's a real thing. And then that's how the first vibrator was invented, because he was fatigued.
Is this the dude that invented it?
There was a movie called Hysteria. It's got Maggie Gyllenhaal
I'm totally
in it.
going to watch this now.
It's so
Hysteria.
good. Maggie Gyllenhaal is in it, and she is like, there's a doctor in it, and that's sort of the whole thing that goes along. He takes over this practice for this other guy who, that's what they do. They get fucking women off to make them like happy again. And
I think our gynos should do that. That would be
amazing.
Like I would look forward to my pap if I knew I was going to have an orgasm.
I hate a pap, but God damn it.
If after they got done swabbing there was an orgasm involved.
Listen, I'm going to spread you up with this thing and I'm going to scrape your fucking
insides. It's all about you, boo. It's all about you.
But then I'm going to make you feel good, girl. We'd be like, all right.
It's all about you, boo.
Okay, so here's we're watching.
That's it.
If you Google Hysteria movie, Google Hysteria movie, HYSTERIA, and there's a YouTube of the.
This is it.
That's John.
See,
Cleese.
he would oil up his hand and go to town.
No, it's not John Cleese.
It's the duty of every doctor.
It's the duty of every doctor to give his patients relief.
It's
the Hippocratic Oath. I mean,
it is. Look at. He's like, oh, Lord, did you see him?
He was playing her like a piano.
He was.
Like an orchestra.
So, see, they would come in. They're like, hey, doc, hi. Because he knew.
They
knew that he was... Like, they didn't even fucking know. They didn't even think women could orgasm back then, nor should they.
No, you were
This is so Victorian.
That's what I'm saying, nor should they. They didn't give a fuck. Like, it's not necessary to reproduction for you to orgasm, so.
It's just about the man.
Okay, so here's a question.
Yeah, what's the question?
Let's say 1850s, right? Let's say 1850s, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll just call it Victorian. All right, we'll just shoot. We'll just shoot in the middle there, right?
Right.
And there's the vibrator.
Yeah,
there it is.
The doctors just got their shipment of vibrators.
That's how it started.
So he doesn't have to do it.
It's a fantastic movie, though, aside from this. Yeah.
Here's what I think of when we watch period pieces like this and the outrageousness. Like, we're talking about these doctors who got their patients off, right?
Right.
Okay. What are we doing right now that in 150 years...
Right.
They're gonna be.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, holy shit, that really
Can
fucking
you believe
happened.
what they're doing? What is
what
it?
are
What
we
are we doing?
I don't know.
You know what I think it is?
What? Well,
all it took was a little
Constantly.
electricity.
No. Can you believe they used to hold?
Oh, right.
They used to hold
It'll
us
be
to their
like
head.
in your body.
it'll be like an implant. Like,
Yep.
Oh, did you see that lady? She was like,
Can you believe they used to hold their phones to their head? All that fucking radiation and radio signals.
yes, they had no idea.
They
could have just went like this.
Like how kids used to play with mercury and they thought it was fine, and then now we're like, holy fucking shit. Right? I don't know. It's bizarre. I wonder.
Something like that, though.
Wow, why did my microphone... I was shit got
'cause I
real
dropped my
loud.
phone
All of a sudden, my ear was like, oh, shit.
It's going to be something like...
That is a crazy thing to think about, though.
Yeah, what are we doing wrong? What are we doing stupid right now?
Well, there's too many things to even think about. I mean,
well,
Jesus
tell
Christ.
me. That's what I'm asking. What?
I don't know. I mean, what's porn going to be like, right? Saying how long from now? Where's porn progressing? I know there's virtual reality.
Right. But that only goes so far. You gotta,
right, that's what I'm saying. So
it takes your hand.
Right. Ultimately.
Yeah.
So where does porn progress to?
Or is it it's a robot. That's where that's going.
That's right. The sex robots. I forgot about that.
And it has the vagina with the rippling motor. And
God knows what they're going to come up with, though. Like, it's an actual person, like, chilling at home.
Just
waiting for you to get off work. Yeah, it lights her off.
Sitting there.
But as soon as you come home, it's like, brrr, and then it comes alive. But it's like a real person. And they
fuck machines.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for like real dolls. You know, real dolls like they have now. You know, real doll, the fuck dolls. Do you know what real dolls are? Mm-mm. You guys know what real dolls are?
It's like a person.
Ask Dave.
Ask Dave.
Go ask Dave. I bet Dave knows what a real doll is.
Dave probably does.
They're like human-sized fuck things. Like you can order yours, so you can specify like hair color, eye color, vagina.
I get it. So it's like a mannequin
but it's
doll,
like a full
human
size. Mm-hmm. Like they're big. They're very expensive, but they're like big fuck dolls. You know, so you can position them like to do whatever, and you can make them trans, so it can be like woman on top and have a fucking dick and shit.
See, that's
like that.
where it's going.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, so maybe the ridiculous
something
thing
for everybody.
The ridiculous thing might be in 150, 200 years that they go, can you believe they actually touched each other?
Yeah, that's true. Right. That's like that movie. What's the movie with Sandra Bullock and
touched each other?
Ew.
And Sylvester Stallone. No, but listen, legit.
Ew.
What is the movie with Sandra Bullock and Sylvester Stallone?
Hey, where the party at? Where all them hoes in the Bacardi at?
We're watching porn now. I don't know
Built
what happened.
for fucking speed by machine.
This is science.
I know. I like it. I love a machine. Look at it.
I don't need that much of a machine. That
I do.
seems like a lot.
I like it.
Well, listen.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't try it. I'm just saying.
Okay, prude. Yeah.
I know, right?
Now I'm the prude on the show.
Jesus,
that was
take your
Shannon's
Puritan
spot.
beliefs somewhere else.
That was
What is
Shannon's
happening?
spot.
How did we get to this though?
It's just, people helping people with machines.
People helping people.
It's just people helping people. I mean, that's all it is. What was that?
So-
And listen, we
literally
need Shannon back here because she is the opposing view.
Wait a second. I literally can't remember what I was talking about because I watched that and I can't remember what I was saying.
They're showing some really nasty shit on this video.
Well, what we were saying is that perhaps in 150 to 200 years, the ridiculous
movie.
thing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, about touching each other. You don't remember that movie where they didn't touch each other when they had sex? They put on those things on their heads.
No.
And it was all in their brains, and they used seashells to wipe their asses when they shit.
No, thank you.
Seashells.
Oh my God, somebody.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, and Sylvester Stallone movie.
Dredge?
I have no idea.
Dredd?
Yeah, is that no? It's not it.
Oh.
Put it in, and yeah, well, not daughter. I know. I was like,
Demolition Man?
yes. That's how they do it. So they sit together. They don't touch.
Pause.
Okay.
Time out.
Just stop. Just stop. Shut it down.
In Demolition Man, they use seashells to wipe their ass?
Well, it's like a thing in the movie. Like when you go to the bathroom, there's 3 seashells sitting there, and you think, like, he comes back, and he's like, what the fuck do I do with those? But yeah, it's like some kind of ass wiping apparatus or whatever.
And they're seashells?
Yes.
Dude, I guess I got to watch Demolition Man. I saw this several times when I was younger.
You have to watch it.
I must have blocked out the seashell thing.
But they don't, they don't really touch each other. So to have sex, they put these things on. From what I remember.
No.
What?
No.
Oh, I was like, what? What do you mean?
No.
Did I get it wrong?
No, you got it right, but no.
Yeah, they don't touch because it prevents like diseases and like other things like that. So they put these things on, and it's all like in your brain, but it's like sexual and sensual. Are you even listening? You two are on your phone now.
Pam,
I've lost you.
Pam is saying, hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, bitch.
Where's she?
Oh, there's.
And she said, how there's
you
a
guys are
butthole.
fans.
Oh, Pam.
Pam
is the best person in the whole
She's our
wide
biggest
world.
fan.
She's the best.
Oh, this is your husband
Around.
Facebooking about the show. God bless.
Love you, Pam, by the way. Anyway,
I'm just checking.
What Dave say? What did we say?
He just, we got lots of people liking the post.
Great.
You guys are.
Are they listening though?
Fans.
No, they're just liking. They're not listening.
I'll
That's
tell you
the
what.
problem.
Here, check this out.
Right now?
That's right.
Thank you. This is the problem. Look, we talk about interesting shit.
Listen,
People
we
need
are
to listen.
fucking interesting.
I think so, but maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't believe. Listen, Pam would agree. You've never
our
seen
biggest
Judge
fan.
Dredd? You better watch that shit tomorrow.
I've seen it like years ago, though.
Well,
I don't remember
you need to refresh.
Refresh.
Because they don't touch each other. Because it's weird.
They don't
gross.
touch each other.
And they don't want to get diseases and shit. And they wipe their asses with seashells.
What do we got?
I'm just saying. Look at him. Look. He's not paying attention. Are we live?
Yes.
What are you doing? I'm like, he's not paying attention.
We are live.
She's not paying attention.
Yeah. Cheers.
All I know is Heather just said that in the future we wipe our butt with seashells.
You do. It's only.
What is
it's
that?
logical to go there. It's logical to go there. They're much more sanitary.
Seashells are the logical progression.
Jesus. Anybody that knows anything about anything knows that.
But I'll tell you what we were talking about. To go back to what we were talking about, what in 150 to 200 years are people going to look back on us primitive fucking?
It's got to be the cell phones, the
right?
TV.
No, I think the fact
Sex.
that they touched each other. I can totally see that. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. It makes sense. I don't know
because
of all the disease.
What is sex and what is intimacy without touching each other?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Well,
look,
if you
watch
robot,
this movie,
I don't want a robot.
But you do, because they can do everything better than anybody.
Dave, you're fucked.
Don't lie. I'm sorry. Anybody. If they say they don't want to fuck a robot or whatever, they wouldn't if it was presented to them. They're fucking lying.
No, I would.
I would
I'd try it. I'll try anything.
They're lying. They're lying.
I'll try anything.
Because if that thing never quit until you've been
There's nothing to be jealous of, right?
It's just a machine.
So think of the possibilities. So you're a married couple, but you normally wouldn't do anything out of the box. You could bring a machine in.
Exactly.
Right? And it wouldn't be taboo because there's no feelings involved.
If you're not into anal,
she might be.
Machine
the machine is,
anal.
but you don't have to be jealous. But you don't have to be jealous.
All bets are off.
Right.
That's what.
You don't have to be jealous because there's no emotions involved.
But
they'll be jealous. There's emotions.
No, I was going to say.
Because not the fucky, but the fucker. There's lots of emotions.
Did you see that movie with her?
I'm saying from the wife.
Right.
Yes.
The wife, though. There's no emotions for me. If Dave fucks a fucking robot.
For you specifically, you're separate.
Yeah.
Right. You're separate. Oh,
really?
Because listen, women.
Really? The robot's doing that for you? Really?
Yes. Women have problems with men just watching porn. They feel it's like, How dare you?
I mean, yes, people
So is it going to be me or the robot tonight?
That's my point. Women will have jealousy issues. For sure.
Some women would.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Here's the
You
thing,
wouldn't.
man. We're about to give up control of our cars. We're about to give
I
up
don't want to
control
give
of our
up.
cars.
I want to drive my car.
We were talking about
I don't want
this.
anyone else to drive my car.
If you don't think after we give up control of our cars,
I don't like it.
We're gonna start fucking robot.
I'll fuck a robot today.
Goes,
I will. Today.
Timmy's like,
yesterday.
So what?
The day
are
before
you
yesterday.
Doing tonight?
I wouldn't.
Can I help you?
Timmy's like,
Hello,
I'm just
Heather.
saying. I don't have an issue with that. I have an issue with the self-driving car, 100%.
yeah, no,
I
don't want self-driving.
I don't like it.
Well,
I mean, I
I'll
do.
tell you what. You can't stop what's already coming.
The thought of it is fantastic. I just fear the problems that are inevitably going to occur with this technology. It's inevitable. Well, shuts. I'm just sorry. I love the idea. You don't have to worry about drunk driving or, like all these other things. It's fantastic, but there's problems. There's already been issues. There's video of people of these smart cars that are driverless going through fucking intersections.
There's been a couple isolated incidents.
Yes, where
and they've made corrections.
Well, anything has a kink period, right?
Right.
Shit's gonna go bad.
Sure.
I don't know. That's what they say. I'm sorry.
I just think that it's inevitable.
It is.
I guess I've given up to a certain extent. I've gotten old enough to know that, listen,
it's going to happen
passing
whether,
me by.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can say, get off my lawn, you kids.
Right,
like,
you old man, yeah. 100%.
But it's not going to change the fact that it's already coming.
I agree with you. I feel like, there's nothing you can do.
There seems to be a huge, like the powers that be want this to fucking happen.
Yeah,
like,
why?
I don't know.
Do you know, I mean...
Like, they want us to not be driving our cars.
Well, okay, so
because they're putting tons of money,
They want
energy.
control over everything.
Right, but you could beg the question, okay, so like I said, it gets rid of drunk driving, you get in your car, you don't have to worry about it.
But Uber gets rid of drunk driving.
I know,
kinda.
but why? But people, so do cabs.
Pickleback.
Pickleback. So do cabs. Cabs have been around for how long? People don't fucking call them. Where's my pickle?
Well, I guess the idea is that the cab driver could be blown out of his mind too. So like,
is that the argument?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
But there's definitely a strong force behind this autonomous vehicle thing. Like
Uber.
they want us to not be driving.
I like
and
the
it's
Uber
coming.
driver. I like Uber.
We Ubered in Vegas for the first time.
Uber.
And it was awesome.
I love Uber.
It was
Uber
awesome.
rocks.
Like here's the thing. If you've ever waited for a cab in New York, it's impossible that you would not love Uber. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you have something to say.
No, I was saying they're there like that.
Oh, right. Oh,
They're quick.
Listen.
Like that.
Quicker than the cab.
I'm stopping this live thing. Thank you for tuning in. Not only are they there like that, and when they arrive, you watch them on their way to you.
You get to watch them
On
come,
the way, yeah,
and their name, and
you know what they look
background.
We're at the Wynn.
Yes.
And we're looking at our phone, and he's down there.
Yeah, he
right?
just
He's
turned.
right there.
He
We're
just
like,
turned.
there's Joe, and he's two blocks away.
You know what he looks like, what his car is.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
You could call him. We called him.
I know.
I called. I said, hey, dude, we're at the first pickup, not the second one. We're at the first one.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Thank you.
Love Uber.
Yeah.
I love
Uber.
it. I love it too. I do. I love it.
David Coughlin.
Oh,
Come out of the sound booth. Come out here.
did Timmy agree? Let's ask Timmy first.
Whatever. That's fine.
He's not happy about it, but he'll allow it. I guess we're going to talk to Dave.
Come
See
on
what he
in
has
here,
to say.
Dave.
Did he take another pickleback? Oh, he's driving. I forgot. Hi, Dave.
Ladies
You
and
may
gentlemen.
have to take us to the bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Coughlin.
We don't have
Come on,
another.
Dave Coughlin.
Have a seat. Share a seat with your wife.
Let her sit on your lap.
Move the purse.
Oh, you
Or
can
move
just
our
come on.
purses.
Yeah, move the
Come
purse.
on, Dave.
Come on.
I'll make
Figure
room
it out,
for you.
Dave.
I like you enough. I'll make room for you.
We'll move the bags
Let me
for you,
quickly.
babe.
Okay.
No, you don't get headphones. Sorry.
Now that you're here, though, let me quickly ask you. Let me just go back real quick to this sex study. Just
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Coughlin,
Dave
the wife
Coughlin.
of Mel Coughlin.
The wife of Mel Coughlin.
I'm sorry, the husband.
Exactly.
He is the man. We'll still give him
Mel's husband, right? Mel's husband.
Davita.
Yeah.
Davita Coughlin.
Davita Coughlin.
My brother, drummer extraordinaire.
Yes.
I love him to death. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yay.
Dave Coughlin.
Dave Coughlin.
Yeah. So anyway, back to this. Do you agree with the statistics your wife gave earlier about your sex life? Does that seem pretty on to you? And do you agree with this study? Yeah. Do you think, okay, so her
Well, let's restate what she said.
That's what I'm saying. She says, this study, not Mel, okay, 51 times a year. Okay.
Married couples.
Yeah.
That's probably average.
You think it's average?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, people are busy.
Where do you sit on this, Heather?
I think it's high. I think people aren't having...
Let me tell you something. If you're married, you better be having sex once a week.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think that people aren't. I think that's a dream for a lot of married people.
Here's the problem.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think it's unfortunate.
Well, you know what?
Like Timmy was saying, some people, there's the ambiance that's important. There's this or there's
we know Dave don't care about that.
No.
Well, my point was
to make it to a certain extent, though.
Make it two separate threads, okay? Yes. There's all the psychology. There's the things the woman needs. There's the things the man needs, right? Yeah. I'm saying break it off into two threads. I'm saying there's a fitness and health thread. That's the point of this article.
Absolutely.
So basically,
and it takes sacrifice on both sex parts, both the part of the man, the woman. What it is. You all got to set all the psychology aside and make sure you're fucking once a week.
100%, because it's always about like, oh, well, I have to give in to the woman because she wants this and she wants that. Well, no, she needs to give in too and realize that.
Like Jesus, I got to clean the fucking house before we fuck.
But listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys is that I will be like, hey, quickie, let's go in here. I know
Dave doesn't always like it.
Dave's like, I don't like it like that all the time.
I don't want to hear that.
Well, here's the deal.
State your case.
Every time you do one of your favorite things, do you want a fast food?
Not every time, Dave.
Takeout?
Not every time.
No, but sometimes it gets so busy where that's the only availability, and I'm just like,
takeout.
I don't want takeout today. I want to sink my teeth into a fillet.
So you'll wait?
It's going to take a while to chew this down.
Listen, bro.
No, he takes it, but then he complains.
As long as you understand that that's a state of luxury.
No.
Yes,
and I understand.
Tim.
I understand.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, to be able to choose fucking Morton's.
Cheers.
Right. Over Ponderosa. You know?
For sure.
Okay, so.
But aside from that,
our anniversary
don't have that choice.
Was a 5-star restaurant.
Just thank you for bringing that up.
The last 2 times in the last 2 weeks were Ponderosa.
That's okay. I mean, I was happy. You know.
Well, and I get it. Like
I did what I needed to do.
Ponderosa all the time ain't good.
No.
Nobody's saying that.
Nobody's
we agree
saying
with
that.
you. We agree with you.
But sometimes Ponderosa is vitamin B.
Yeah, you need that Ponderosa. It's gonna fill you full of shit you don't realize that it fills you with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You'd be like, Ponderosa ain't healthy. Ponderosa don't have no good food that I like. But I'm gonna eat there.
But I need to eat.
And it's gonna give me some good nutrients.
Right. But I need to eat.
Yes.
I think we just get caught up with their own lives.
Everybody does, Dave.
Okay. Pause just a second. You were like, hey, I need to eat. Like, what I'm talking about is a state of neither of those things mattering.
Right.
Not the woman
Sex
pursuing,
action
not
only.
the man pursuing, not your wants, not his wants. I'm talking about wants aside. I'm talking about fitness, nutritional sex.
Just coming
That's
together
what the article
just
is
for
about.
that.
Right, and that be the
health
thing.
benefits.
Not the fact that the laundry's done. Not that you got in a fight 2 days ago. That the fucking your kids doing bad in school or doing good in school.
Or you have 5 minutes. Or you have 5 minutes.
Right. That I'm talking about a different level of sex, a different thread where it becomes fitness, nutrition. It's like eating your fucking yogurt for your probiotics.
None of that other
it's like
shit.
drinking your water for hydration.
You make it happen.
But no, none of that other shit comes into play. It's not. It's just
I can work out by myself.
Well.
That's the point, Dave.
Right.
I get it. It's not as nutritional.
It's not the same. It won't bring you as many nutrients.
Yes. You don't get all the vitamins.
We can all work out
when you weigh.
Yeah. Yes. We can all work out on our own. Yeah.
It's because you're not using the thousands of muscle and things.
Yes, correctamundo. Correctamundo.
And I feel like it's probably I don't know, maybe like versus masturbation from actual sex. I wonder what the difference.
huge.
It's just probably more mental.
No, it's biophysical.
I wonder, though. Do you think, though?
100%.
I don't mean physical. I mean
biophysical.
That's what
chemical.
I'm saying. You think
biochemical.
so?
100%.
Well, it depends. I guess if you're really into the person,
you're gonna come different. Your ejaculate's gonna be different.
If you're into the person, maybe.
I think it's different.
Yeah.
Completely different.
No, I can see there would be, for sure.
This is me talking as a fucking gynecologist.
Oh, that's right. I forgot his hobbies.
Never understand. Never forget.
I forgot.
Don't forget his
hashtag never forget.
Yeah.
Dr. Jen, watch out.
He was like, hashtag never forget.
it comes with experience. It's more of it's experience.
I have a deeper insight.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Tell us your wisdom.
Tim, I just want you to know that we're going to hot tub after this.
Hot tub on. Anyway, go on with your wisdom. Go.
No, I
gotta stop.
I said it. What I was saying is that it's different. It's biophysically, biochemically different. Masturbation is different than coitus. It's 100%.
It is. I 100% agree with you. I just wonder, like, if they attach somebody to something and monitored them, what kind of differences they would find. Do you know what I mean?
There's been exhaustive studies on that.
There has? Oh, yes. You would know again. You would know again.
Yes.
You would know.
Tim's a pro.
Did you participate in any of those? Maybe not. Maybe
right.
not. Maybe.
We participated in a couple of Tim's studies.
You did?
Let me tell you, they don't pay well.
What were the studies? What were they? I'm intrigued.
Well, everything's published.
Oh, okay.
It's all published.
So it's there for you to find.
It's out there on Google.
Oh, well, I will Google it when I'm done here.
All the study, all the data's out there.
I'm going to be busy.
Just type in hashtag shut it down.
I'll show you later.
Oh, Dave's going to show me later.
The data speaks for itself.
Oh, Jesus.
So if we can take a left turn for a second.
Let's take it. Let's take that turn.
The reason we brought Dave in,
because
cute. I didn't want him here.
Yeah, I know. But
I did not want him here.
I'm making the ship lean one way.
Yeah.
You're afraid you're gonna
I was
fall
fine
in.
without you.
It was going good.
Oh, geez. She just hit her head on the microphone.
It was my blood.
It's fine.
Actually, did you? I'm sure you fucking don't care. You never listened to it, but on the very first Timcast, my podcast,
yes.
I talked about you getting the Taproot gig. Me and Vinny talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to it.
I said how proud I was of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I told the story of me going on the road with Taproot.
I know.
Yeah. It was
What's the
very
story?
funny.
You just wanted to get home to your cat.
Yeah.
You did?
He did.
Just a quick Cliff's Notes.
Oh, the Cliff Notes was I was sharing with Vinny. Vinny was the first guest on the Timcast. And I shared with Vinny because it's been, I got off the road in 2009.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're talking about 8 years now.
I didn't realize it was that long.
Oh, yeah. And I shared with Vinny the fact that, Dave, I was so proud of him. He got this gig with Taproot, and because we knew Taproot and Sponge.
Sure.
We knew them from the farm.
Yeah.
And so I'd been out of it. I'd been doing real estate. I'd already retired from touring, right? And I never got to see Taproot. You did 5 shows with Taproot, and I never got to see Taproot. And I was starting to feel guilty. So Dave, God bless him, he calls me and says, "Hey, we got 2 shows. We got a show in Detroit and we got a show in Des Moines, and we need a guitar tech."
Shut the fuck up.
It's gonna be easy.
Right.
Yeah, easy.
You just play on your phone and poof, we're in Des Moines.
Yeah.
Tune the guitars.
Yeah, no big deal.
Right. And one of the 2 shows was in Detroit. That lest we forget, right? It was a Detroit show.
It was hot as hell.
Yeah. And then the second show was in Detroit. Was in Des Moines.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm listening to you.
I was devastated. I was a fucking baby.
Why?
Because I was a pussy.
Why are you being a bitch?
I'd been off the road. And
you weren't.
I'd gotten fat. I'd gotten old.
No.
But you know what I'm saying. I was out of shape. I was out of the scene.
So you didn't think it was going to be that involved?
There's mental involved with just
not only
being
that.
around.
I used to make fun of the people who were pussies about being on the road. I was the guy that
here you
and
are.
here was I. And it was so bad. I missed my fucking cat.
Well, who doesn't miss their cat?
Dude,
I don't blame you
I was
for
the guy that would fucking beat the I would make so much fun of the pussy on the road, right? Girl, get a fucking pair, you pussy. We're going out for another 2 weeks. What's wrong with you?
It's pretty much straight vodka.
Oh, babe.
And here I was, the baby, right?
Oh, well.
And I was and I was like the Taproot guys probably couldn't get me out of that quick enough.
Where's Tim? And I searched around. And he was like laying down in our vehicle, like
laying down. What?
I'm resting. He was resting.
He's like, I'm conserving my energy.
Yeah.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It was okay.
Water in my glass?
No, I did
So,
not.
but he made it happen. He made it happen.
Made what happen?
It all worked out, but it was,
They never asked him back, though?
I barely. No.
No, they were like,
Get
get this guy away.
I
Get this guy
know.
out
I
of
was
here.
like, yeah, they never asked him back, though. No. Yeah.
I just want you to know,
He's,
Matt's interested in training at your place.
Okay, thank
Listen. Wow. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm reading Timmy's text.
So
messages.
that was the story of Dave getting the Taproot gig.
I
and my
love that.
experience.
I
But
love that.
I was very lucky because it was so nice because I was able to see him in Detroit. I was able to help out with the show in Des Moines.
It's very cool.
I was sick and it was a pain in the ass, but I got to see him two shows in a row. And that was it. And I was done. And I could say that I saw him, and now I never have to go see him again.
No, you do, though.
come
You
in
do.
May.
Come on in May.
Well, that's why Dave's on the show. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Sunday the
Tell us about the Taproot show. It's the 15th anniversary.
No, it's the 15th anniversary of the second album, which
is called
Welcome.
Welcome, right.
It was produced by Toby Wright. I wasn't a part of it, and it took me listening to more of the catalog. Like, I got this gig at such a weird time. I was sick with Crohn's disease and all kinds of shit. So when they called, like, it was like, we're going on tour for 6 weeks in a week. So I literally had to just like sit down and learn all these songs. So I didn't really have time to like eat it.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Digest.
just
No,
like,
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Like this is happening. Why is she laughing?
Tim's diddling me.
Oh, I know. I was like, why is she laughing? He's totally like talking right now. What's
I'm
happening?
being diddled under the
Oh, she's
table.
being diddled. Sorry,
like
Dave.
diddle diddle.
Let's talk about.
you, Dave.
So it took me like a while to before I got to like listen to the songs
Right.
on that record, and
Right.
it's cool. Like those guys worked really hard. It's
Well, that was a
obvious.
big record for them.
It's very
Absolutely.
Because another one of our brothers, Tim Paddlin, produced the other records, or the first record, right?
me some
Tim
Tim.
Paddlin.
No, Tim
God
did
bless
like
him. The first record.
like the fourth album.
Oh, I thought Tim did the first one.
No, it was after they had finished up with Atlantic,
Okay.
and they did our Long Road Home, which would be the first one at the farm.
At the farm. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's actually when I met the guys. I
met them around that time,
But
too.
Toby Wright, that was a big thing to get him as a producer. He's a big name producer. He had done stuff with Roadrunner Records, right? Toby
Yep.
Wright.
I mean, he's done stuff with everyone.
Everyone,
He's-
yeah.
He's
So-
as big as it gets.
So
when it
Hello
comes
was a
to
big
music.
moment for them too.
Alice in Chains. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the.
wow.
There's a lot of like harmony influences, vocal influences. Between the two albums, because they were being made like it was all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
And I've heard the stories where, they're rehearsing for the record and Foo Fighters are in the next room.
Shut the front door.
And just all of these cool things. They got to do a lot of really cool things. I think that in today's times, to sell the kind of albums that Taproot sold, it would be like, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh God.
But
absolutely.
like to sell 400,000 or 500,000 albums was a flop
Yeah. Back
Isn't
then.
that a shame?
Right.
back then.
It's a shame.
Yeah. That's the funny thing about even me with getting in Sponge.
Yeah.
I joined on the third record, and everybody's like, it's very cool. I'm blessed. I'm super. I got to do more than most people dream of. But I wasn't there during the mania. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, the heyday.
Right.
I feel like I was because I'm so close to all the guys, and I was with the band for so long that it almost feels like I was. But I wasn't. I didn't tour Europe with them. I wasn't around when Plowed was on the radio. And Dave, lucky and blessed and everything to get the gig with Taproot, but
Absolutely.
you weren't there during,
Like Sponge, that was like the band that when I started playing in the bars, like I just wanted to meet those guys.
Yeah.
Because they were like
Sure.
doing it on this level, and I've actually like played with the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
right.
surreal.
You sat in, you played with them,
I've
right?
played with the band a few times now.
That's right.
And
we talked about that when Vinny was on the Timcast.
yeah,
too.
just to get a call like that, like absolutely. The last one, we were moving into our new house last summer, and Ba wasn't going to make it.
He was sick,
And
right?
we had moved a 30-foot loading moving truck 4 times.
Oh God.
all your possessions.
And I had to
Oh,
like
God.
drop that
Yeah.
and get all my shit ready and then
Drive out to the
drive
east
out
side.
to the east side.
I remember
and play.
that.
I was so exhausted,
I remember that.
by the time I did that. But whatever it takes to play with those guys.
Yeah.
Please explain to Vinny that I've had my tubes tied. I know he wants us to have more kids.
Why?
It's not going to happen.
He's got so many,
I'm
he
sorry.
forgot about that.
I love you, Vinny. I know you want us to have more kids, but it's not going to happen.
Why?
Well, because he's prolific at having kids
Oh,
himself.
that's awful.
He is amazing.
That's awful.
Yeah.
You shouldn't say
He's
that
a
to people.
fucking stud.
I'm sorry. He doesn't
Get
realize
after
how
it.
offensive
I
that
think
is.
he's done at this point.
I don't know.
You would think.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want to speak for him on that.
I don't know, Vinny.
I wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't bet on black on that.
Yeah, I bet Mimi is done.
Yeah, right.
You know,
So, 15th anniversary of
second album,
Yep. Which is called
Welcome.
And the idea is that you got now it's 2 shows at the Machine Shop, right?
two.
So the
2
show
shows.
they scheduled 1 show at the Machine Shop. What's the date?
The 13th of May
Was the first show?
Yep, Saturday.
13th of May. They announced the show, and it sells out in days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple
Not
days.
even.
right?
Is it a
Yeah.
day?
It's a really cool thing.
What's
like,
that?
Like they're doing a really cool thing.
They're
have
playing the album in its
original-
entirety.
Yes,
Yeah.
in their entirety.
And they
with
brought
their
back the original drummer.
Jared, yeah, he's.
Yes.
We're gonna be sharing it, so he's gonna play the whole record, and I'm gonna play a couple singles after, and it was cool. Like they didn't have to make me a part
Yeah.
of that,
Right.
but they included me, so like
Well, they knew it was good for them.
it's all good.
They didn't want
you
me
know?
to get upset.
They knew I'd be here at Milfs and Merlot.
Exactly. They knew you were going to
Yeah.
promote on the most important show.
They weighed it all out. They're like,
Excuse me.
do we
But
want to
they
upset
sold
Tim
out. They
Krakowski?
sold out.
You know.
Where
They
where
did.
30 people might listen
right.
to what
Because
we're
we
saying.
we really haven't been active. Like
No, you haven't.
The last 2 years have been really nothing, and that's okay.
Let me
know?
tell you
It's-
this. Any fucking
gets in the
post
way.
I ever see on Taproot on Facebook blows up, and it's like, please, please, please. Oh my God,
Everyone
I want to
loves
see a show.
them.
Oh my God, please.
It's one
oh
of
my
those
God.
bands. Yeah, there's passion.
Yes,
Yeah.
every fucking person on that thread is like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I just want to see a show. Are you going to make a new album? Are you going to tour? Are you going to come to my area? They're obsessed with it.
They are one of those bands. Like when
Yeah.
Dave got the call, I wasn't even sure I knew who they were.
Yeah, it
till I
doesn't matter.
heard the songs, and then
That's what I'm
Timothy,
saying. You
I'm
could
gonna
not
fuck
do
you up.
anything for however many years, and that fan
Then I
base.
knew all the songs.
But what I'm
and
saying is,
any band
It's one of those bands.
at
It's
that
one of those
level
bands.
has that. Sponge has those people.
yes, of course.
Well,
Yeah,
it
but
was one of those
Taproot was in that
bands.
sweet spot. And I don't want
One
to
of
call
those
it
bands.
emo,
A
but
little bit
Listen,
of a
I
younger
see you on
generation.
Music on
Yes.
Demand all the time.
For
What's
sure.
that?
I
For
see
sure,
you on
though.
music all the demand.
I agree with you.
On demand all the time.
Listen to these
listen,
fucks.
Sponge is blessed to get it following.
Love that.
But Taproot came along
Let me
just,
just say-
before emo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
and it was right when I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden the audience was singing every lyric, you know, and
Ozfest. Think of
they-
the first Ozfest is what put that band on the map.
They-
There was like Deftones.
They, I was just going to say they
Disturbed.
toured with Deftones.
Disturbed. Just
Right.
all
Disturbed was on at
Why not
noon
now?
on the
Corn.
second stage.
Corn.
Heather, why not?
You know,
I know. Well, listen, they've been out of the game.
So they announced this show May
13th.
It sells out in days.
Yep.
Taproot
Shop.
sold out.
Machine Shop.
Machine Shop, Flint, Michigan.
Yep.
One of the greatest rock and roll metal clubs
One
in
of those
the world.
places you can't wait to get to
Yes,
if you're on tour.
Right. The Zinc Brothers, Salt of the Earth, our friends, and just great guys in general. Sells out in days.
Yeah.
And
Quick.
people are on Facebook, even people we know are
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I can't get a ticket now.
Oh, I'm so bummed.
So they announced a second show.
Yep.
Second show.
So we
This
had a
one's-
second show, and that's going to be the singles. It's going to be the songs that the fan base wants to hear. That besides the album. So it's
Right.
not just an album straight through. It's going to be the singles. So it's like 2 complete shows. And a lot of those people are coming to both, so it'll be cool. There's so many people traveling and flying in, and they got their
For
airline
sure.
tickets.
Saw that.
And
Yeah.
because we don't play enough. And is it the last one? I don't know.
You don't know. Who knows?
You don't know.
Yeah.
You know, so just to be a part of that. A part of that weekend, I told those guys, I'm like, hey, I'll come and sell fucking shirts, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
100%.
It's okay.
I'll work
No,
the
no.
Dave
booth,
has been
bitch.
so sweet, but
No, no,
here's
no.
the deal. The first night, they're going to have Jared. Jared, their original drummer,
Yes.
is playing the full
The full album.
The full
Yes,
album
yeah.
that night. And Dave's going to sit in a few songs on Saturday night and play a few new songs, I think.
Well, no.
It's very
Maybe.
possible.
He's
playing-
You never know.
Maybe. Possible.
I'm going to play like 2 or 3 songs on Saturday.
Yes.
As soon as they're
Sunday.
done running the album straight through.
Right.
And then Sunday, Jared's band, Westfall,
Westfall.
is
Yep.
going
They're
to
gonna
open.
open.
And then
Christian band, right?
Are they? They're Christian based, yes.
Christian rock, maybe?
But I don't think.
And then Dave's gonna play that whole entire night, though.
Well, no, and then we're gonna flip flop, and then I'm gonna play 10 or 12 songs on Sunday, and then Jared's gonna play a few.
Exactly. So they're kind of mixing it up, and it's gonna be so fun.
Well, it's hard.
There'll be a sacrifice in between the two sets.
I believe so. Yes, I was told that.
Small child.
I was told that. I wasn't sure that was a go though. I wasn't.
Well, there's permits,
or a
but
goat. I don't know.
We got Dave.
A goat.
One or the two.
I was looking
child
forward.
or a goat.
Are you going?
Child.
So what?
Tim will be
Yes, he's going.
Are you going to
Who's going to conduct the ceremony?
I'm going to get a room. Do you want to grab
I'll get the child. You
Somebody's
just
got to
call
light the
Tim.
sticks with the torch
Wow,
fuel on the
pass
end
the
of them.
torch.
Come on,
It'll
Tim.
be so good.
Classically speaking, typically, historically, I don't attend Christian rock concerts.
I don't either. Listen, I'm not going there for the Christian rock.
you come
I'm going there to
after
just show my boobs and support.
There are some Christian rock undertones
us
even in
three.
the Taproot
That's
stuff
okay.
for sure.
I don't
Sure.
mind.
God
You don't
bless
have to
them.
You
agree.
should join us, though.
We
We're
should
going to
pray
get a
on
room.
that.
We should.
pray.
I'm not.
Come on,
I don't.
Everybody pray.
Dave. Dave, hold hands. I don't
Come on,
pray.
pray.
No,
I don't
Joking.
pray.
No,
I don't
hands,
pray.
No, God's are.
I'll grab
catch
you.
on fire.
I'll grab you, but I ain't
Oh, that's
praying.
not my hand.
When I grab, yeah, I'm
That's
just
not my
gonna grab
hand
you.
you're grabbing.
I'm just saying.
All right, cool.
Anyway.
So while there's tickets available,
Yes.
get your tickets for the second show, May 14th.
Don't
Sunday.
lag.
Yep, Sunday the 14th. You can
available.
get them on e-tix.
Yeah.
E-tix?
I wouldn't chance walking up at the door.
Do not. Let's not do that. Because look at what happened.
I've been on the list for shows there for when like a friend was in town or something, and just being on the list, you're in the way. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those places that the fan base in that area for music
Just
is.
get your tickets.
It's just there's a very special thing that happens
Yeah,
around
oh, yeah.
the machine shop.
You see it. That's what I'm saying.
So
I'll be on the guest list. I don't.
absolutely.
I hope you're not talking to me.
Yeah, no, he's not talking to any of us, Tim. No, we've already been
Either way,
pre-approved.
we're all going to be there.
We're pre-approved. Let's not. I don't.
We already have.
Pre-approved.
Don't make me
Cheers.
fucking.
It's gonna be good times.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Good
Cheers.
times.
All I need now is
Play it again.
all I need is a dozen. Oh shit, that was awesome. I wish you could have all seen that. And she never spit one fucking drop.
Didn't. Oh my god.
Not a drop.
That was awesome.
I did not spill a drop.
Listen.
I did not spill a drop.
And on that note,
Tim, take us out on that
Cue the
now.
deer.
I'm just saying.
cue the deer.
Cue the deer.
This is what you get for having sloping
Yeah,
floor.
it is a slope ambition
It's
here.
sloping and it's
It's
slick.
sloping.
There is a sloping
I
floor.
told her that earlier. I was like, listen, you don't want to sit in
Where's
Dave's
OSHA
spot.
when you need them?
Yeah, that shit is
This is
sloping.
clearly not OSHA.
Me and
It's a
Shannon,
definite
I'd be
violation.
like, oh, hi. Oh, sorry, Shannon.
Right.
I know.
But I gotta tell you, the
all night we were
Coglins did a
pushing.
great job in that position right there, holding it. You know, because
Dave's-
Shannon would end up over there.
Dave's
by the
got
end.
big feet.
Look at
No, Dave's doing a great job. Well, he's a pro. He's done
Dave's
it
got
before.
big feet.
This isn't his first interview.
My
No.
kickstand is working.
Yeah, his
Kickstand's
kickstand's
working.
working,
Yeah.
bro. It's
Thank
big. It's solid.
I just want to thank
You
you
know?
guys, Mel and Heather.
Yes.
Thank you so much for letting me be a
Tim.
part of this.
Tim.
Yeah, thank
Likewise,
you.
I feel
We
the same.
love you.
Yeah.
We thank you for being part
We're not
of
talking to
this.
you, Dave.
We're not talking to you, Dave. But
Dave, you're done.
Oh,
Tim.
they turned my mic off.
It's over.
Yeah,
Your mic's
thanks.
on.
Tim, you're like the best ever. And Dave, anyway.
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of the show. I can't wait to do more of these.
Yes.
I'm sorry that it took so long for us to get back. We really were sick.
Yes, they were.
holidays,
They were.
yeah.
They were gross and they had mucus and I couldn't do it.
there
I
was
couldn't
mucus.
deal.
Oh,
We
that
laugh
was
about
bad.
the 30 or 40 views, but I tell you, I think it's bigger than that. It's not.
it?
You can't quantify the reach of Milf and Merlot.
Really?
Yeah, it's not
I
measurable.
feel that in my heart.
It's not measurable.
I feel that in my heart, but is that real?
It's
My
real.
heart says
I
yes,
don't know.
but my head says
I know.
No,
Me
it's real.
too.
And I want to take a special take a moment to thank Mark Papo, our
Mark-
executive producer.
Mark is the
Yes,
shit.
Without Mark Papo, none of this would happen.
Next
so it's very
time,
important.
None of this.
Yeah.
Next time we're gonna bring Mark out, and Mel's gonna give him a lap dance.
Listen.
quickly before we go.
Mark is classy. Like,
No, he is classy.
listen, he goes, I'm going to open a glass of wine.
No, he
I'll make
did.
sure it's right there for
Well, you
you.
don't
No, he
open
didn't.
the glass of wine. You open the
Yeah,
bottle.
thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Just saying.
Pour a glass
Open
of
it,
wine.
pour a
You know
glass
what
of
she was
wine,
getting at.
whatever. Thanks.
Nonetheless-
Dave, for pointing
why
out
I'm
my
driving.
drunkenness. Thank you.
Nonetheless,
Part of the
he
show,
deserves a
part of the
little
show.
something. So I feel like you
Mark
should
is
put your boobs in
awesome.
his face
Mark
a little
has
bit.
Yeah,
us
we'll
in
figure
his
it out.
house,
You know what I mean?
in his recording studio.
Yes, thank you, Mark Papo.
Yes.
Without him,
Love
none of
it.
this would be possible. The Facebook page, facebook.com/Milfs and Merlot.
Yes.
Milfs and Merlot.
So apparently we're not changing our name. You are just a continuation
I don't think
of
you should.
our.
We're thinking
It's about you guys.
your name.
Listen, I don't want to.
It's about you
happy
too,
to
Tim.
be here. No. I'm just lucky to be here talking with you guys. It's about you guys. You've started this thing. It's your monthly thing. No pun intended.
So is Timmy a MILF?
He is. I would totally fuck him.
He would have
right
to be a
now.
MILF. If we're MILF and
Thank you.
and he's part of the podcast, he has to be a MILF.
Well, here's the
He's
thing.
here for support.
What
He's
was
like
missing-
a bra for a big
Yeah.
dude.
Like
Oh,
a
I
bra.
get you, Dave.
He's like
I get
a
you,
bra.
Dave.
Well,
He's
what-
Oh,
like a
I get
bra.
you.
What was
Here,
missing?
I'm thinking. Hold on.
There was a glaring hole in the show up to this
Without
point.
Shannon, don't make me cry.
Well, what was missing?
God.
What was missing is the
We
voice
miss
of a
Shannon.
strong black woman.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
I'm here to fill that.
Oh,
void.
thank God.
You
Thank
do
praise
that
Jesus.
voice.
Thank
Yeah.
Jesus, right?
So,
yeah.
I'm here
Yeah.
to represent the strong black women of the world.
I'm so
and
thankful
I'm
for
proud.
Okay.
So thank you all very much for listening. We're going to do this again next month.
Next month. We
April.
swear.
We're not
We
going to
won't.
miss anymore.
Yeah, we
No,
won't.
We've
This is our thing.
decided. We
Yeah.
promise you.
I'll come in
we
sick.
are not going to miss it.
And we'll have one more show before that Taproot show. Maybe we'll have Dave back on again. Maybe
We
we
should.
won't. Maybe we won't.
I'm
We
here.
should.
Yeah.
But if not, you better get your fucking motherfucking Taproot tickets. You
Yeah.
should
Get
probably
your
do that.
Taproot tickets.
For the Sunday
Machine
show,
shop.
May 14th. Yeah, because
Machine
those are going to
shop.
go
14th
fast.
and 15th, right?
Yep.
Or 13th and 14th.
13, 14.
13th, 14th.
14th.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
We're
you.
drunk.
Thank you, everybody. We're drunk. Yeah.
We gotta go. We're drunk. We
Cheers.
gotta go.
We'll see you next month.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Milfs and
Thanks for
Merlot.
having me.
Cheers.
YouTube, Milfs and Merlot. All right. Thanks. Thank you, Mark.
Water. Cheers. Cheers to cheers.